I have one goal. Over the next 100 days, I want to build up the ultimate mountain base equipped with everything I'll need to survive. In these 100 days, I'm going to build farms, towers, and even a fully functioning storage system. So go ahead and grab yourself a snack, relax, and get ready for 100 days building the ultimate mountain base. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another video. Sorry if my voice doesn't sound normal. I just got back from an Alex Warren concert, which was absolutely fire. But like I said in the intro of this video, I got two things going on in this video. And number one, I don't know if you guys can tell, we are in hardcore Minecraft this time. If you're a regular on the channel, you know I'm not a big fan of hardcore. I don't typically play hardcore, but I see the comments. I see you guys are like, oh, I want some hardcore Minecraft. Can you please play hardcore? Can you please play hardcore? So I'm like, sure, we'll give it a go. Not only am I going to be in hardcore mode though, my goal in this video, as I probably stated in the intro, I want to spend 100 days building up the ultimate mountain base. Not gonna lie, I feel very lucky. I feel like my start here, this is like the perfect biome for a video where I'm going to be building the ultimate mountain base. The only problem is, obviously, I don't have any access to any wood up here. So that's goal number one. We're going to go get wood. I see some spruce wood and some oak wood down there. And I guess along with the oak wood, there also comes a little bit of birch wood as well. So goal number one, make it down the mountain, go start collecting myself a little bit of wood. Yeah, I don't know. I'm super excited to do this video. I haven't done this. I checked today. It's been 7 days since I last filmed a 100 days mountain base video. And I'm just so dang excited to go ahead and redo this because last time I did this, I was like, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I'm excited to see what I'm going to be able to do over the next 100 days when it comes to building this base, because this isn't something I typically do a lot. And then also we have the restriction of I'm in hardcore mode when we're already losing 2 bars of hunger before I've even had a chance to kill any animals. Luckily for me, I see my victims right there. There's like 5-6 pigs down there. I think we'll go grab myself a little bit of wood, get myself a wooden sword, and then start farming them for a little bit of food. We gotta get iron gear really early in this 100 days since we are in hardcore mode. I want to make sure I at least have the gear to defend myself. Also, as long as this video is at least like, I'll say 30 minutes long, no matter what, if I end up dying, I am gonna still upload this. So that way it's like a failed attempt. I've never done it before. I've never really even seen any YouTubers doing it where they actually like upload failed 100 days videos. But since I'm doing hardcore today, I think it'll be interesting because then you guys actually have some stakes and you'll be like, oh, does he actually last 100 days? Who knows? But yeah, goal number one, we're almost there. We're going to grab a little bit of that oak wood because birch wood is absolutely ugly and I don't really want any birch wood. Let's go ahead and let's start grabbing up some oak wood. And there we go. We already got ourselves 12 oak logs to get started. We're just going to go ahead and do a crafting table and some sets of sticks right away as well. Let's go ahead and let's get that down. And we'll start out with the basic wooden pickaxe. That should be easy enough. And let's just go grab myself some stone. I'm already down 4 hunger bars, so we do got to hurry up here. We're going to be very, very simple here. Let's just go. We'll just start out with 3. So 1, 2, and 3 pieces of cobblestone. I'm going to start slow walking. So maybe I'll just take out a piggy with a wooden pickaxe. That doesn't sound very efficient, but I think I'm going to. In the meantime, we're going to craft up a stone pick and we can throw out the wooden pick. And then, yeah, let's just go ahead and we can crit out Mr. Piggy, get myself a little bit of pork chops, get cooked up or ready. The only problem is I don't remember where the other one is. I do see, though, a little apple here. That'll be my first bit of food in this 100 days. I also really want to go look for some sheep early on because I don't want to be up during the nighttime. I would like to sleep night number 1 away. I think that will definitely be ideal. Okay, I'm sorry, Piggy, but I need some pork. I'm sorry. Forgive me, sir. That's 5 pork chops. I think what we're going to do, I want to smelt this right away. So I think what we'll do is we'll just start collecting a little bit of cobblestone. You know what? 24 cobblestone might be enough. Let's go ahead and let's grab some of this coal right away as well. So we have a resource to fuel our furnaces. I really just grab a decent amount of this. I'll probably grab this whole vein right away. It's going to get a little dark in here. That's okay. We're going to need it for cooking up my pork and we're going to need it for torches as well. So we might as well just go ahead and grab all of this that's available here. And then honestly, do I just grab another 7 pieces of cobblestone so we have the regular 32 that I always grab? I think we should. This is a beautiful vein of coal though. We already got 21, 22, 23 pieces. It looks like. Look at that, 23 pieces. Let's go ahead and let's grab myself some cobblestone then. There we go, 32 pieces of cobblestone. And now, Mr. Piggy, I'm going to kill you. I'm sorry, I don't want to do it, bro, but I need the pork. Hardcore mode is no joke. I need every food source I can get. Absolutely beautiful. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take this, we're gonna craft up a furnace, and then while we're crafting stuff, we'll just throw that down and get some of that pork cooking up right away. And then while we're waiting, we might as well grab all the tools. So we're gonna do the stone axe. We're going to get myself a stone shovel, and then we're also going to get myself a stone sword. The only other thing is I do want another pickaxe just because I'm probably going to be mining a decent amount for iron gear. Let's go ahead and let's craft that up right away as well. And then while we're waiting for our pork to cook, I do want to grab at least oak saplings or birch saplings. So I'll chop down one of those. And then aside from that, I'm going to want some wood. So while we wait for that to cook, we're just going to go around and chop up a couple of these oak trees in the area. Give myself a little extra bit of wood that I'm going to be able to work with, which will be great. Definitely going to be excited for that. Also, we'll be able to eat up this apple here as well, which is absolutely fantastic. I love the little apple drops off these things. And is that a sheep? That is. Okay, perfect. We're going to need that for the wood. Or not the wood. What do you call it? The wool. We're going to need that for the wool 100%. Let's just see. Is this done? Not yet. Okay, so we can chop up like one or two more trees before we move on. Oak tree number 1 and oak tree number 2. I'll grab like these two right here as well. And then I think we should be all set. Make sure we actually grab all the resources. We have this apple, which is very, very nice. And I'm guessing this is done. It is. We got ourselves 8 pork chops and a crafting table. Let's go ahead and let's grab all of that. Get my food in my offhand. And then, yeah, I want to go up. I want to find those sheep. Where were they? They were up there. Let's go and take out those sheep and get myself a little bit of wool. 3 pieces ideally. I know I saw at least 2 sheep. Yeah, there's 3 sheep. We are perfectly chilling. And then I also want to grab a cornflower because I'll be able to dye the bed. And then I don't need to use a very basic, very boring wool or white bed. So I'm sorry, sheep, but I need some wool and you're going to be my best way to get it. So thank you very much. And I think we should just go ahead and we should craft that up right away. So 3 wood and 3 wool will make me a bed. And then the blue dye with the white bed, give me a blue bed. Perfect. I think the sun is getting ready to set as well. So honestly, great timing. My main goal right now is kind of just find an area that I want to put a mountain base. Something like this in the side of something like this. Like I don't want one of the snow mountains. So something like this would be basically perfect. The only thing is I don't think I quite want to do it there. I want to look around the area a little bit, see if I can find anything else that looks good. So I'm right here right now. I feel like that might be a steep enough cliff over there. And then we also got cherry wood over there. We got spruce wood over there and also dark oak wood, which I'm excited for. So basically all I got to do, I got to go around the mountain here and see if this area is actually what I want and everything that I'm going to need for my base. I guess we'll just kind of hug along the shore. Like honestly, even this up here, this could be good as well. I don't know. We'll go around the corner and we'll decide from there. Literally all I got to do, come around here. Ooh, lilacs as well. I love that because these are really pretty for designing. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to grab all of these right away as well. And then I think I want to set up a storage if this area looks good. I want to go into free cam here and kind of take a look first of all. Let's see, F4, free cam. Oh, dude, this is actually going to be perfect. Right here on the side of this cliff, I think we could make a really, really nice looking, what do you call it? Really nice looking mountain base. So I do think this is going to be the spot. So what we're going to do, we're going to start out by just removing some trees here, getting myself a little bit more wood for chests. And then we're going to grab a piece of dirt as well. We can kind of run along this edge here. And we're going to swim up the waterfall and throw one piece of dirt in right there. There we go. Now that we got that waterfall destroyed, I want to kind of clean up this island a little bit. All these trees we're going to clear up and then we can use them to kind of craft up some chests and stuff like that. Unfortunately, we only have a stone axe as of right now, so it is going to take me a little bit of time, but like I said, we're just going to get to work, start clearing out all of these trees. As you can see, this island is pretty big. Oh, that is all burning down over there. But yeah, this whole thing here, at least, I want to kind of clean up. Obviously, that's going to take me a little bit of work. So let's go ahead and let's get to work. We're going to need probably just like 4 more axes as well. Let's go ahead and let's craft up. I guess we'll do 5 right away, right? Might as well. And then, yeah, we'll just start chopping down all of the trees here throughout the island. There we go. That is the entire forest area cleared up, at least what I want cleared up. All we got to do is go ahead and run around and collect all the extra materials I might have missed. Gonna be a decent amount of wood, saplings, sticks, and apples probably. So we're going to go ahead and run around and collect all of those different materials. And then also we got not only oak wood, but birch wood and a little bit of spruce wood as well. That's basically all of the base wood types we need. I think another thing I want to do is there's that dark oak forest over there. I want to go collect some of that at some point as well. Just because I think I do actually want to use dark oak wood in this video. Normally, I'm a big spruce wood kind of guy, but I've been really enjoying doing some stuff with dark oak wood recently. So I'm definitely happy about that, and I think we're gonna keep that up. And there we go. Now that we got all the saplings picked up, these pumpkins here as well, I'm gonna grab them just because they're kind of out of place here. And then if I want to do a nice little pumpkin farm in the future, I have the ability to do so up in the base. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up a temporary little base area, get that all going, empty out my inventory, and probably go mining, get myself some iron gear. I do just think that's gonna be the best bet because I'm obviously in hardcore mode. I don't want to die because if I die, the world is over. Obviously, that's not gonna be a deal. So let's grab my crafting table and my furnace. We can just go ahead and we'll throw them down. We'll put all of our stuff right here for now. So let's see. We'll do crafting table, furnace. We could load that up with the coal, and then what are we doing? All right, this is kind of hard. Okay, we're gonna get rid of the leaf litter. We don't need that. We're gonna do a full stack of oak logs is gonna be turned into a bunch of chests. Should be 32 chests. There we go. And we can just start going up. We're gonna go 3 tall, and we're gonna go 2 or 3 wide with these chests. I think we could probably do 3 right away just to be as effective as possible. And then all my extra wood is gonna go into storage right here. All my extra farming resources right here. And we're going to cook up the mutton right away as well. We'll probably just carry the apples with me just to be safe. And then, yeah, I think we should be all set to go. Let's go ahead and let's set up my bed. We're going to sleep the night away. And then as soon as this is done cooking, I do want to go ahead. Okay, are there any fish in the river? I need some more food, which would be ideal. There is. There's some salmon right over here. But basically, I want to get some food and then I want to go underground and start mining. We need to get a boatload of iron just so I at least have some iron gear to defend myself. And like I said, we're just going to start out here by getting myself some fish. I killed 4. Okay, there's the other 2 pieces of salmon. We're just gonna swim around and get as many of these as we can. Coming off the 100 days volcano video, I actually really do like this, simply because I ate cod the whole time in that 100 days video. Sorry, that was a really bad commentary there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna go for like, let's see, we got 10 pieces so far. Maybe like 20 pieces would be good because then we also have the apples and the pork and the mutton that's cooking up right now as well. I feel like that'll be a pretty good place to be. I also think I'll eat the apples first just because they do the least. Also, look at how big that salmon is, dude. That thing is massive. Oh my goodness. Also, you guys might have caught it earlier in the video, but I went to an Alex Warren concert last night. Honestly, absolutely awesome. I haven't been to very many concerts or like music things like that, but Alex Warren, I've only ever been to 2 other concerts. Alex Warren was definitely by far my favorite of the 3. He did a very good job. The performance was amazing. He was hilarious, which I wasn't expecting. I feel like I should have been expecting it because, you know, he used to do like social media or whatever before he was an artist. I wasn't expecting it, so it was a super enjoyable experience. Absolutely loved it. I got myself a little bit of a break day, which is funny because I was just on like a 2-week, not vacation, but I was away from doing Minecraft or YouTube for 2 weeks. And then I got back, I filmed for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday I had to leave literally instantly again. And then yeah, I was gone Friday night. I was at the concert, and then I just got home. We started filming the next video here. Yeah, 26 pieces of salmon. Let's go ahead and let's get that cooking up. Then what do we want to do? I guess we can start preparing my inventory a little bit. Grab myself a stack of oak logs. I think will be great, and we'll take the sticks with as well. And then let's grab, do we have a crafting table? I guess we could go ahead and we can craft one. Give me a nice little crafting table. And yeah, I guess we're just going to be waiting for the salmon here. We could sleep because it is thunderstorming out right now, which obviously not ideal. Couple things I want to get while we're underground. We need a bunch of iron, so I get a full set of iron tools and a set of iron gear. Some diamonds would be nice since I am in hardcore mode as well. Diorite because I want to use it in the base build, and then deep slate as well because I also want to use some deep slate in the base build too. That's kind of the main priority of everything that I have in mind that I want to get. It's just kind of a matter of me waiting for all my fish to cook up. So I'm just gonna hang out here, and I will see you guys once all my fish is 100% fried up. I think while I wait, I might just grab myself a couple pieces of stone. That way I can go ahead and craft up some more stone pickaxes before we go underground. I don't want to break up that area either. Also, I never realized there's cows and sheep over here too. That's awesome. What is up with bro? Why was bro like half gray and half white? Never seen a sheep like that, but okay. Let me just grab, I don't know, 3 pieces. There's 3. Let's go with 6 pieces. Let's go with 9 pieces. I think 9 pieces of cobblestone will be perfect. There we go. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna craft up 3 cobblestone pickaxes. There we go. And then let's go wait for the fish to finish cooking up. And there we go. Looks like our fish is done cooking. So we got 27 fish. I think it is time we can head underground and get to work. I think we're just going to head a little bit over here. Oh, actually, I need some torches. I completely forgot about that. Let me just grab my furnace, actually. It'll be a good idea. And then we're going to do a stack of torches. There we go. One full stack. Awesome. I'll leave the one extra coal in there because it's going to waste inventory space. We're going to go head around the bend a little bit here. Probably just like right over there on the side of the mountain, just so it's not where I'm going to put the base. Like right past this tree is kind of my idea, or what I was thinking. And we can just kind of come up here and start digging down into the side of the mountain. I also should throw torches in my offhand just to make sure I can actually see. I think that'll be a good idea. We're just going to go dig down to Y16 where we can start strip mining because that is the best level to be able to find iron. It also looks like there's some coal here already, which is great. It'll let me replace the coal that I used to craft up all these torches I just crafted. We'll just grab up this entire vein. I might end up breaking the stone pickaxe on this one vein as well, which would not be ideal, but it is what it is. Let me just go ahead and grab literally all of it. We might get to like level 10 here too. Getting early XP levels. Honestly, I'm gonna need to do a lot of mining for this video because I'm doing, 100 days in a mountain. I'm gonna be mining out parts of the mountain to be able to fit the base. So getting enchanting would be really nice. That actually might be a priority that I set early on, is just getting a nice good enchanting setup and maybe getting like efficiency 4 on a diamond pickaxe. The main problem is I need to grind a lot of cows in order to be able to do that, and that means I should probably go find myself like an acacia biome or a plains biome. Oh, maybe I'll do it. We'll see. We'll kind of get started here, get myself some gear. I guess it would help defend me too because I can enchant my armor, get myself a little bit more protection in that way as well. It's just one of those things. I'll kind of decide as we go. Copper, this could be a decent building block for the base that I want to do, actually. Gotta keep that in mind that there is copper right there. Of course, there's going to be gravel too, which is just one of the most annoying resources to get through. Literally all I'm going to do though, like I said, we're just going to keep mining until we can get down to Y16 and we can start strip mining there. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, but I like this, but I also hate this. I like this because this could be good for me, but I don't like this because I also don't have the best gear and I'm in hardcore mode. I think we're just going to send it. Let's just drop and block that up. Okay, we're good. Let's see. So if we mark this off, I don't like this. I don't have any iron gear. I definitely want to light everything up. And then we're just going to kind of block up the sides just to be as safe as possible here. If I run into a cave spider in hardcore mode, especially, I feel like that is not gonna end very well. Okay, what if we just like pop a hole here? Is there anything here? Doesn't look like there's anything there. Okay, what about this one? Is there anything in this one? Also, no to that. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's just this. There's a cave there. Okay, what about this way? What does this side look like? I did see some iron. Okay, lots and lots. What is this? I have never seen one of these generate like this. That is so weird looking. There's also dye right there, and I will eventually need some dye, right? But yeah, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw a torch into there and then quickly kind of block that off. I just want to get this iron here as safely as I can. Block that one in as well. There we go. We can just collect. I guess that's only one piece of iron. Oh boy, I hear a skeleton. It's right through this wall as well. Let me just break that one. We kind of crit you. Oh my goodness, they do so much damage in hardcore. That's why I don't play hardcore, guys. This thing is scary. Hardcore mode in Minecraft is terrifying. Like, there's a good chance this video just isn't as long as a normal one, in which case you could probably assume, hey, I did not last 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. I died. Okay, yeah, actually, we should do this slowly. I hear that spider. I'm hoping it's a regular spider. If it's a regular spider, it shouldn't be too bad. If it's a cave spider, it's definitely a little scary. Throw that up, and then we'll kind of box this side off as well. Look at that. More beautiful, beautiful iron. It's an absolute massive vein here as well. Cannot complain about that. I think what we're going to do once I grab all this, we're going to start cooking this up right away. The more iron gear I can get, the better, the more protected I will feel. I get myself a shield. That's probably going to be priority number 1, and then the iron chest plate. Yeah, while this cooking, I think we'll just kind of move this direction. We can just keep on going. Okay, I don't see much down here. We can check this all out, obviously. Yeah, nothing there. There is a little bit of copper back here. Grab this copper, and then we can just keep on moving on. Just grab up literally all of the copper. There we go. Only 6 pieces of copper there is actually kind of sad. Did I light up this whole thing? Yeah, that's all good. Just so I know where I've been and where I haven't been. Okay, it is a regular spider, which does make me feel a lot better. Let's see. Can this guy come here? Let me grab real quick just a nice little iron shield. We need a little bit of wood, and we'll just kind of craft up an iron shield. There we go. And I'll have this ready to use in case I need it, because they do a lot of damage still, I'm sure. We can just kind of hang out here. 5 pieces. I think it's 8 for a chest plate, so I can't do that yet. What we can do is attack you, and maybe also throw up a nice little torch there. Perfect. I'll box this in as well, and we'll throw up another torch that's gonna go right there. Why, like, what's up with the spider? Why is he just stuck in the corner? I'm so lost. Look at that. We got ourselves some loot and some iron. Okay, what is inside of this? Let's see. Torches. Got some glow berries, some coal, and a name tag. Not bad. Not bad at all. I will take all of that, and then we'll grab up some more of this iron. Okay, maybe I can't grab that iron because that one's below me. I have to worry about that in... Actually, could I? I guess if we go like... Can I reach that? There we go. Perfect. And then should be good to just go ahead and grab up these, at least these 3 remaining pieces of iron. Obviously, there's nothing back that way anymore. I'm not really worried about the copper. If I need it, I can always grab it in the future. Looks like there's an area above me as well. Interesting. I saw this earlier. We're going to grab up all of the lapis here that's available. Lapis is always definitely very, very, very beneficial to grab. So we'll just go ahead and grab that. That's 17 pieces. And then we can go back that way more. I kind of want to check what is over here. Actually, let's go ahead and let's craft up some more iron gear first, just so I can make sure I have less of a chance of dying. And we'll throw that extra 3 iron in there. In the meantime, just craft up a nice little iron chest plate and throw that on. A little bit of iron gear is a lot to help defend me a little bit. Most important thing is we do have that shield, which is definitely going to be the best part. But like any piece of armor I get as well, I definitely will take to help defend me a little bit better. I feel like I'm not finding very much iron though. Like I'm going through a lot of cave and we're just not finding the iron that I wish I was finding. Yeah, there's just not much here. Oh, and a spider. I do gotta be careful. That's gonna be cave spiders. I saw that. Yeah, we're getting as far away from those as we can. Cave spiders could definitely end my life. What is that? Okay, that's an enchanted bow. Feel like I don't really want to fight that either. Let's go back into the one cave that I stopped going down. I think that's gonna be my best bet. I feel like that way is too scary with iron gear. I guess I have the shield so we can block the bow and arrow. There's also this direction. We might go down that way as well. Let's see. Do we got any more iron? I guess we could do a helmet. Not any leggings, but that'll help me out a little bit. We can grab up the furnace, grab up the crafting table. We can just try to keep moving throughout the cave because, right, there was this over here. Oh, did I already go through all this? I guess there's this part above me. Yeah, I did. I did go through all this besides that part above me, which I'm going to leave for now. I think we go down these stairs now and see what's going on down here. I got to be ready. Okay, my shield is going to be in slot number 5. That's relatively easy to hotkey to. Definitely achievable. Nothing to worry about too much. And then, yeah, here we go. Grab me a little bit of this iron here. Should probably get this smelting up right away too then, just so we can start getting the leggings ready. And this is a vein of 8 iron. Oh my goodness, that's awesome, dude. 8 iron means I can craft myself a pair of leggings. We just got to go ahead and grab that, and get that cooking up. There we go. I also don't really care for the dripstone. Oh wait, no, there's another piece. What am I doing? Grab that as well. 9 pieces of iron from that. Almost gonna have a full set because that's gonna give me the leggings. Then we only need 3 more pieces to be able to craft the boots up after that. Or no, actually, I think 2 more pieces will be able to craft boots up after that. Making some good progress. Oh, of course, that is the end of that mine as well. So we do gotta be careful of that. I do want to just stay where I can easily get back to this area. We definitely want that shield into my offhand as well. Yeah, oh, more iron there as well. Let me brighten this up down here. And we'll just grab up all the coal in the end. We can go back for that iron in just a second. First things first, there's some coal here. Let's go and let's grab up all that. We're already level 10 as well, which is great. Just working towards getting that level 30 relatively early on here. I think it's pretty important. Definitely excited for that to all happen. There's 11 coal. That's going to be your 12th coal. Keep going, keep collecting all of this that we can. I think it's going to be like 19 coal, it looks like. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And then we'll grab these couple pieces. I'll actually block this off just to be safe. Don't want to worry about any creepers or anything like that surprising me. We can grab these couple pieces of iron here. Only 3, not bad. I think that'll give me the full set of iron gear. We just got to get all that cooking up. And then while those pieces are cooking up, let's grab myself the leggings, throw those on. And we only need 2 more pieces of the boots to cook. Let's just go ahead and we'll craft up some iron boots. And there we go. We got ourselves a full set of iron gear. I feel a lot better now about roaming around. We also got the shield ready as well, so I can easily defend myself if need be. Now that we got our full set of iron gear, I think we can go around and feel a little bit more confident exploring out some more of this cave as well, because I actually have the gear to defend myself. The one problem is I filmed everything else, yesterday and just starting filming, I don't remember what I've all explored now because it's been a day and I have the worst memory of all time. We're just going to start going around and hopefully I can find something I haven't explored yet. I think there was something over this way if I'm not mistaken. Definitely want to find some more iron yet, and then some more diamonds as well, or some diamonds in general. Any diamonds at all would also just be fantastic. Let's see, can we go deeper? No, there is somewhere we can go up or down over here. I just don't remember exactly where. As we keep following this. Yeah, here we go. Okay, perfect. I think what we'll do is we'll kind of just block that up, make sure we're not going to end up dying. Then we can just start grabbing up a little bit of coal here. We'll just go ahead and grab up all of these pieces right here. There we go. Oh my goodness, dude, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Oh my goodness. I actually had a heart attack there. That was insane. Not a fan of that. Oh my goodness. That is why you got to be careful. I should have just swapped over to the shield, but I'm not used to doing that. As someone who like never personally uses a shield in Minecraft, it just, I don't know, catches me by surprise every time. Is there anything down here? The deeper, the better, because that means more of a chance of finding some diamonds. Just block that up behind me. Then we can start grabbing up any of this coal here. And we already got over a stack of coal, which is just absolutely phenomenal. That's a great place to start out. It means we can do a lot of smelting and we can do a lot of torches and a lot of different lighting options as well. I always like to build with lanterns, but I feel like it's so expensive. You need coal. The coal isn't bad because coal is easy and one coal makes 4, but then one iron ingot only makes 1 lantern. So it does take a lot of iron as well. So unless I get really lucky when I'm mining, I usually don't end up getting to do too many torches or lanterns around my base. It's kind of one of those things where I'm just like, oh, yep, yeah, okay, that's a creeper and there's cave spiders in there. We're not going that way. No way. I think there's more cave spiders that direction as well. So we'll just kind of block that off and then we can start grabbing up some of these. I don't know. I just don't trust that no creeper is going to come and lurk in here. So because of that, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to block it off before we start mining any of this extra coal in the area. I will take all of that. We have a stack and 29 coal. My inventory is getting kind of full, but I feel like some of this stuff I could just throw out. Like, I don't really need raw copper. Of course, it's going to be a dead end over here though. So I'm going to have to go towards one of those cave spider caves, I think. Let me just go ahead and grab up this little bit of coal. If we get 2 stacks of coal, I feel like 2 stacks probably enough. The thing is, I'm not getting too much iron. Guess we're only at Y39. We got to get down to Y16 before we can actually get a boatload of iron. That's kind of the main problem that I'm coming across right now. Looks like there's something up there too. So we do got to be careful of that. Oh, little chest. Okay, we got some torches, some melon seeds, pumpkin seeds as well. And then, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? Let's put the torches in there. And then we definitely want that iron, right? I don't really think I need any of that though. I think we'll just grab up these last pieces of coal here. Just a couple pieces, nothing too bad. And we can just go ahead and start grabbing up all of these. And then there was the iron down here as well. We definitely want to go ahead and grab this. Please be a big vein. I don't think it's going to be because it's in andesite. Usually if it's in andesite or if it's in like granite or anything like that, usually there's not very much. We got 2 pieces, 3 pieces. Okay, getting a little better. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really coming across anything too crazy. I think what we'll do, I'm going to box myself in here a little bit better. And then we're going to start digging down. We'll go down to Y16. We can start strip mining down there. We're at Y37 right now. We just got to get down to Y16 to where we're going to be able to find some more iron because I'd like to get an extra stack of iron ideally. If I get an extra stack of iron, I'll feel pretty good about that. Also, some more coal here. We might as well just grab some of these. At least 2 a stack worth. My pickaxe is about to break here. Probably last one there. We have some extra ones in my inventory though, so we're all good. I've also already got the cooked iron I need to craft up an iron pickaxe in case we come across some diamonds. That'll be awesome. Let's just finish grabbing these, then we can keep heading deeper, get the iron we needed, and then maybe if we want to, we'll go look for some diamonds as well. I mean, we're gonna need some deep slate, so maybe going for a little bit of diamonds isn't the worst idea. Because to get deep slate, we could literally just strip mine, and it's perfectly effective to get the deep slate we need, and we have a chance of getting diamond. There we go. We got over 2 stacks of coal. I think we're definitely gonna call that good as far as the coal goes. Then we can just start digging down some more until we can get down to iron level. I have so much stuff in my inventory. Like, I could probably get rid of the rails, but I don't know. My inventory is just completely full. And here we go. We're down to Y16. So literally all we're going to do is strip mine straight this direction. And hopefully we're able to get a decent amount of iron from doing this. And then I guess also we should probably get rid of some of this junk just so I got a little bit more inventory space to collect some materials. Definitely not going to need flint. Definitely not going to need rails. I could probably get rid of the arrow. Let's see. I don't need an extra stone axe. We'll just keep one of those because those are cheap to craft. And then anything else, I guess 2 pieces of oak I'm definitely not going to need. Dirt I probably don't need, so we get rid of that. I'm not going to use the name tag good. There we go. We got a little bit more inventory space we can work with that we can start strip mining here. Literally, like I said, all we're going to do, we got my torch in my offhand, we got my stone pick in my main hand. We're just going to strip mine until we can find a decent amount of iron. There's a chance I don't find any, and then we'll go back to caving, but I don't know. I like caving, but in hardcore mode, I feel like caving could be very, very dangerous and not worth doing. I don't know. So just because of that, I am going to be sticking to just strip mining, I think. And it took me a really long time, but I did find my first vein of iron. Please be more than one piece. Okay, good. We got at least 4 pieces of iron here, and it looks like it's just going to be 4 pieces, but 4 pieces isn't horrible. I'm not going to lie. That's okay. I can definitely deal with 4 pieces. That's 7 extra in total. We can just continue on mining. Like I said, I would like to get a stack of raw iron ideally. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but that is the #1 goal. Obviously, we're going to need more pickaxes, so let's just go ahead and let's craft those up right away. And then we can get right back to work mining more cobblestone, I suppose. Just found some more iron, and I think I found a cave, which scares me a little bit. Is there any creepers above me? I think we're good. Just got to be aware. If I hear anything, quickly hotkey to #5 and make sure we have the shield ready. But a cave is good because we could probably get a good amount of iron in it. I just got to be careful. I can't put my shield in my offhand either, just because I need the torches there so you guys can see. Otherwise, you guys aren't going to be able to see a thing. So hopefully I'll be good enough to just kind of get over to it quickly if a creeper comes to blow me up. I see some more iron up here as well. See, the part that scares me is like a creeper dropping from like up there and just blowing me up, because they don't take very much time and your game is over. And this would be a very short 100 days video if that ends up happening. But okay, there is also this lava. I think we'll keep going this way, and then if we run out of cave this way, we can always go back that way and kind of check that out a little bit better as well. It looks like this was a good choice. There is a little bit more iron here already. Not bad. We'll go ahead and grab that. Maybe throw a torch over there to make sure we don't end up blowing up or anything like that. Looks like we got a decent amount of iron here as well. Cannot complain about that. Looks like we got, I think that's 6 pieces, maybe 7 pieces even. Let's see, that gets me up to 25 raw iron in total. Not a horrible place to be. Let's keep going. Anything else up here? See, the higher up we go, less of a chance of finding iron, but also caves are just usually a lot easier to find iron in. So there is that as well. You know, I think what we'll do, we'll just kind of block here, let him blow him up, and then yeah, that does keep me alive. That's awesome. I think that's definitely going to be the method here, is just going to be using that shield to my advantage. I also did just realize there's a piece of iron right here. We just got to make sure nothing's coming behind me. We go ahead and we grab those 2 pieces of iron right there, and then we continue forward. I'm pretty sure I did see another creeper up here. Did I not? Maybe not, because I don't really think this cave goes much further. Yeah, it looks like it's a dead end. A little unfortunate there. We're going to head back the other way, see if there's any more iron over there as well. This might not be the best way to do it, but if we just build my way over here, there's this up here. I do see a lot of coal, which could mean that there could also be some iron up here. Not really going to worry about the coal too much. I do got to be careful because a creeper could easily come from above me here. I think I want to stay as high as I can just so I know. Although if they blow up my feet, that does do a lot more damage. Okay, there's literally nothing else up here. Looks like we're going to be completely out of cave to explore. So we got to get back down and we can get back to strip mining. I guess we got 27 iron so far, so we're not even halfway there. Gonna be a lot more work to get the remaining iron that we need, unless I thought that was a new cave. It is not. Just gonna keep heading this direction, I suppose. On the bright side, it wasn't even long this time. We already found a vein, and this looks like a vein of 8, which is beautiful. One of the bigger veins you can find in Minecraft. I know you can find bigger of iron, but 8 is always nice, especially if you find an 8 vein of diamonds. 8 vein of diamonds is beautiful. Oh, it looks like a 9 vein. You know what? No, I'm taking that. 36 iron in total so far. We can just get right back to it. We're just going to keep going until we either run out of food, get the iron we need, or run out of inventory space. Not even very far. We were right back there at that torch when we got the last iron. We got another vein, and this one could be, yes, another vein of 8. That is going to be absolutely beautiful. Actually, this one's a vein of 10. This one will get me to 46, I think over 46 pieces of iron, which is absolutely insane. We'll just go ahead and we'll grab, oh my goodness, dude, this one just keeps going. This vein of iron is absolutely massive. It's like 2 8 veins connected. There's also some lapis up here as well, which I will more than happily gobble up here in a moment. I think we can find 1 or 2 more veins of iron now. We'll probably be there, right? Because we got, yeah, 54 iron from that. That's crazy. There's a lot of iron to get in one vein. And then also 32 lapis. So if we do ever get to the point of enchanting, I got the materials I'm going to need to be able to enchant. Very, very nice stuff. So we just got to get back to probably like 2 to 3 more veins of iron and we'll have the iron that we want. Looks like I found myself another little cave. Okay, going up scares me. So I think we'll go down first. This goes down to deep slate. Good chance of finding some diamonds down here then maybe if it keeps going. All the caves I've been finding have been tiny, which is a little bit unfortunate, but come on, at least some iron. Okay, good. Iron here. Just want to go ahead a little bit, make sure nothing nothing is going to blow me up. And then, yeah, we should be good to just go ahead and mine this. Make sure there's no creeper down there. We're good. Just go ahead and grab all this. I'll even block myself in just because in hardcore mode, if I die, it's completely over. And I just don't want to deal with that. Nice little vein of, I think, 8 iron, which is just awesome, dude. That's great. Look at that. We're up to 62 iron in total. There's that vein up here. We could go ahead and grab that. And then we'll have over a stack of raw iron, which is perfect. Might just go through a little bit more of the cave just because we're here already and it's kind of opening up. So I think it'll be a good idea. And then we can kind of move on, probably head back up to the surface, get to work a little bit, and then eventually come back down and look for some diamonds. Because I do know we're going to need some deep slate. I don't have any inventory space right now, which is kind of why I don't want to do it right now. All right, let me just go ahead and fully block myself in. I just don't trust creepers, dude. One creeper and it's just completely over for me. So I do want to make sure that I'm always going to be safe in here. And this is 100% going to be getting me a good amount of iron. Why couldn't I have found this cave earlier on? Would have made my life so much easier. I definitely much would have preferred that. And this cave goes up a ways, so this might give me an easy way to kind of get in and out of the mine as well. Or at least out of the mine because I am so deep in at this point. I think it'll be very, very nice kind of for that thing. And looks like we got no creepers there either. Any of this iron I see though, I will be just going ahead and grabbing it. Iron is absolutely beautiful, so I want every piece that I can physically get. We got a stack in 17, a stack in 18 pieces so far. Is this a dead end here? It looks like we'll go back down. Okay, this cave is weird. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Probably got a good bit of ores in it, but this is a very strange cave. All right, so you, my good friend, Mr. Creeper, I got a stone axe for you with your name on it. You'll love it, I promise. It's pretty. It's got sparkles and stuff like that. Okay, what is up here? Is that it? Looks like that's it up there. And we can just go ahead and start collecting all the iron that we've already walked past in this cave here. I think this vein's going to be pretty small. That's a stack in 20. Why could I not have found this cave earlier? This would have made my life so much easier, so much quicker to get everything I needed. Unfortunately for me, that is just not how it went. All right, do we want to go deeper? Let's see. Does this look like it goes far? Maybe. I think we should. We kind of have an easy way to get up and down. My biggest concern is like dying, obviously, but I think we'll be okay here. Let's just get up here a little bit, kind of box myself in all the way around. Just want to feel as safe as we can just for all of the iron mining. I want to get up there and get started with the mountain base though, because I'm definitely excited. I have an idea for at least part of the base that I want to do. Like I have part of it planned out a little bit. We'll kind of see what ends up happening. I want to do some farms in it as well, obviously. There's a lot of cool stuff, cool ideas that we could kind of make happen. One project at a time though. Right now, only goal is to find myself some iron ore and then honestly some diamonds as well. Diamonds would be great. I almost feel like I maybe should just go down right away and just try to get myself some diamonds just because we are so far down already. The problem is like I said, my inventory space. Like I just don't have the room. I could drop the gunpowder. I mean, I guess we could probably drop the pumpkin seeds since we have pumpkins back at the base as well. It just feels wrong to do that. A little bit more lapis here though. I'll take that. Is this going to be a dead end? I think that's a dead end down there. So I am going to leave that. Honestly, I kind of feel like my inventory is completely full. As much as I want to get diamonds, I think it's going to be the better bet to go up, do a little bit of base work, and then come back down afterwards. And we can kind of start collecting some diamonds then when we have to get deep slate for the base. So I think what I'm going to do, I do hear a zombie, which is kind of scary, but we're just going to start mining up and then make my way up to the surface. And I'll have to relocate the base, but luckily for me, I did save the coordinates for it. So we should be good. Just a matter of me getting up to the surface without dying. So we're obviously not going to be mining straight up. And oh my goodness. Okay, water cave. Can I just like sneak a nice little hole right up here? Let's see. We're just going to make this thing go like 3 tall. And then I should be good to kind of just build my way out just like that. There we go. And yeah, we can just keep making my way up, back up to the surface. Hopefully I'm not like in a mountain to where it's going to take me forever to get back up to the surface. But yeah, I would say that was a successful mining trip. We got a lot of iron and a decent amount of coal as well. I'll just see you guys when I make it back up to the surface. And look at that. Luckily for me, it's daytime and this is actually extremely lucky, but I literally popped out right here, right next to my chest. So I don't even need to look for those. Honestly, extremely nice. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our setup set up. We're going to get one of these furnaces. Okay, actually what we should do is craft up at least 2 more furnaces. We'll kind of run those like that. And then let's do 1, 2, 3. And we'll just break these all into even stacks here. And once again, we're going to do the same thing. So 3 stacks. And then these ones, we'll just kind of spread them out. That way we have an even amount of coal for each furnace. Kind of load those up. And we'll do all the iron into 3 even stacks right away as well. And get all of our iron just cooking up right away. That's perfect. Then we got kind of a mess in my inventory. So we do need to just kind of clear some of this out. The iron we're not going to need. I guess we're going to throw any of the stone materials into this chest right here. And then all my dirt materials. This is the farming supplies and then miscellaneous and mob drops. There we go. Inventory, I would say we got pretty set up. I'm not going to keep the stone pickaxe. We'll be able to upgrade it to iron here in a moment. Actually, we could probably just go ahead and upgrade it get to iron right now. So let's go ahead and let's craft up an iron pickaxe. There we go. And we can get rid of that old stone pick right away too. And then we're just going to wait for a little bit of iron to cook up, give myself an axe. And then I think we go start collecting some dark oak wood because I do want to use a lot of dark oak wood in the build. I kind of, like I said, we got a little bit of a plan. There's a dark oak forest right over there. We're just going to need, actually, you know, we could just do a bunch of stone ones, right? Like, what if we just make 11 stone axes just to, you know, not waste the iron? Since we have auto tree chopper, I think that this will actually be the best way to do this. And then we're also going to grab my bed, obviously. We'll bring that with me. And we just want to bring a boat as well, just to kind of be as efficient as humanly possible. I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and let's hop into the boat and let's go make our way over to the dark oak forest. We're going to need to start collecting a bunch of dark oak wood, like I said. Luckily for me, hopefully that dark oak forest is massive. If not, we can always replant it. Should not be too much of a problem. And I suppose we also probably should grab the sugar cane over here just so we can actually grow this in the mountain base at some point. Then we got these stone axes. It's going to be perfect. We're just going to use auto tree chop. We can start chopping these bad boys down. Each tree is usually about like 25 to 32 pieces of dark oak wood as well. So we'll be able to get the dark oak logs that we're going to need really quickly. But I am going to be using logs. We're not going to be using planks. So we are going to need just a crap load of these dark oak logs. It's going to be a ton that we're going to need. Okay, let's get rid of that. And we can use or eat one of the apples. There we go. Yeah, we're literally just going to work on chopping out this entire forest. We got all of these stone axes. We're going to use as many as humanly possible and just get as much wood as humanly possible. Probably should go grab myself some spruce wood at some point as well, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. If a tree doesn't chop with the instant chop, I'm just going to leave it like that one. That one I kind of broke the axe on. We're literally just going to leave the rest of that tree there. Like it's just going to be more of a waste of time than anything. And we need to be efficient. Efficiency is key. So that way we can, you know, keep on expanding and get working on the base. Also, coarse dirt is awesome. Got to keep that in mind because we could definitely use that coarse dirt for pathways around the mountain. I think that'll be absolutely fantastic. Does look like the dark oak forest, at least over here in this section, is pretty clear. We do got all that over there. Let's go see actually how big. Oh yeah, we got plenty of dark oak forest. We got all of this plus that little island over there. I also do see there's a little structure over here we could go explore. That is a part of my mod pack, which is vanilla perfected if you are wanting to play with it. I always forget to add it in the description. I just use vanilla perfected in literally every video basically. Very rarely, sometimes I'll be like, hey, I want to try doing better Minecraft. But usually if I do better like a mod pack like that, usually that's the title of the video. It's like 100 days in better Minecraft or 100 days in Homestead or whatever. So yeah, if you're interested in playing with the mods that I play with, I run vanilla perfected. I add the auto tree chop mod as well. Pretty sure it's just called tree chopper. I just go to Modrent and I search up for a tree chopping mod, and that's how I chop these trees so quickly and so easily. We could definitely explore this at some point as well. Right now I'm not going to worry about it because I do just want to get like somewhat of a base setup, but at some point if I ever need, I definitely could come back and get to work on that. So keep that in mind. My inventory is getting so packed full of dark oak logs, which is just great. We're also getting some more apples as well, which is just more food source, which I can't complain about because I don't have a ton of food right now, unfortunately. We got a little bit, but not like an unending amount. Also, sand here, gotta keep that in mind because I could definitely use that later on. Sand will be great for getting some windows because I want to do a giant glass window in the front of the base. I'm honestly thinking we might do like 2 or 3 of them as well. So just having easy access to sand, that'll be absolutely amazing. Also, sorry about that. I meant to open my mini map because I thought I have a mini map, but apparently maybe I don't. Let's see, we can get rid of this axe, and then I think we have enough dark oak wood at least for now. Let me just go ahead and pick up the remainder of this stack, and then I think we'll call it good. There's a couple more pieces right down here. Just go ahead and grab those. We have so many saplings as well to expand. Let's see, where's the stack? 47. I'm gonna grab one more tree. This right here is gonna be my tree, and then we head back over and we can start planning out or mapping out the area that the house or the base is gonna be. I got the idea. I just gotta figure out exactly where on that mountain I want to put it. It's also getting dark out, so we kind of got to be a little quick here so we don't end up, you know, getting stuck out in the wilderness. Although we do have my bed. I think we can make it all the way back and then sleep, but if not, I can just stop on the shoreline and kind of rest. Yeah, this river runs all the way over to my base. Hopefully you guys can actually see a little bit. Hopefully no mobs spawn over here. Let's just go ahead and throw the bed down and we can sleep the night away. And I think we'll just go ahead and we'll move the bed to be there. I am going to leave the boat there as well. And then let's give me a little bit more inventory space. Let's get some of the sugar cane planted down right over here as well. We're not going to grow any of these dark oak trees just because I'm not going to worry about it right now. And then extra axes. Actually, I can get rid of this one, the stone axe, because I do want my main axe to be an iron one. It also does look like all my iron finished cooking up while we were away, which is great. Go ahead and grab myself some iron tools. So the iron axe. We're going to do an iron sword just because we do have quite a bit of iron, so I'm not really going to worry about it. And then finally, an iron shovel as well. Let's just go ahead and let's get rid of all of our stone tools because who cares about stone tools, right? And then we got to get up there and we're going to figure out exactly where this base is going to go. Do we actually have any dirt that we can use as a scaffold block? No, not really. So we're going to use some cobblestone as my scaffolding block for now, I guess. But yeah, I wanted to go somewhere up here. I also might clear out. I think we'll start with that. Let's get rid of the lava. And I actually think I want to put it into a bucket right away as well. I keep running back and forth because I keep thinking of new things just so I have it in case I need it. I think right now it's kind of going to be in the way for the base. So we're just going to go ahead and grab a bucket. And we'll simply just go ahead and grab... Nope, I did not mean to milk you, Mr. Cow. I'm sorry. You're kind of right in the way. Let me grab the lava. Thank you very much. You can stay alive for now. I might bring you into my mountain base in the future. Having you guys locally in the area, I think is definitely going to be helpful for that. Let's go up here and let's kind of plan out where are we actually going to start the build. Definitely want to get around this little peak, and I want to clear out any of these trees on the side of the cliff just because I think they're ugly. We're going to get up and try to find the spot where I really want to actually just put the build at. The only problem is I don't know exactly where that's going to be yet. I think we'll do the build kind of right here. So if we go out in free cam, I think that's going to be basically the perfect area. Obviously that cobblestone's going to have to get broken. We'll kind of just start it right here. That's going to be block number 1. And what we're going to do is that's 1. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then on the 15. So I want it 15 blocks wide. So this one, we're just going to have to remove a little bit of the mountain. We're going to do one that's going to go right there. And this is going to be the bottom window of one of the areas, if that makes sense. Obviously, this is going to have to get filled in. We'll worry about that a little bit later. And then we're 1 block tall. So let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think at 11, we'll start running another one over. We're going to have to check and see if this is good. I want this to be 2 floors tall, so I have plenty of room to work with on the inside. I think that one, and then we're going to just jump over here and then build this side up right away as well. And I definitely want to check on that first. Yeah, I think that's going to be perfect. And we'll be able to make that 2 tall. So we got like 1 floor and then floor number 2 that's going to be up there. And then we could build stuff on top of that as well. Let's see. Let's eat an apple, make sure we're good. And then this is going to be number 1. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then it should be right here. This is the one that we're going to bring across. That is all of number 1 until we're right there. We can do that. We come down here and we can start building these dark oak logs all the way up to the top, just like that. Make sure those are the same height, which they do look like they are. I think that's going to be the main layout. And then we're obviously going to be able to frame these out. So we'll just kind of poke it into the wall here, just like that. I think I'm going to stick to the non-stripped dark oak logs. I kind of really like the non-strip. I think non-stripped looks really, really nice. And we'll do those 2. There we go. And obviously we're going to do the cross beams over here as well. It's going to be that one. Just kind of pop it into the wall. And then this one as well. We'll just kind of be able to clear that out and add in our dark oak logs. There we go. And then on the bottom, I guess this side, we could probably pop it on the wall just to make that feel a little bit more natural. I just got to make my way down. Oh my goodness. And then it's going to be right there. And then I guess this is going to be kind of a nightmare to work with here, but we'll just kind of run these all the way back so they connect in to the mountain like that. That way it feels natural. And then what are we going to want to do? I think there's a couple things we're going to need. Obviously, these front windows are going to be glass. So we're going to need a lot of sand. We're also going to need a lot of diorite and deep slate. But this is going to be the layout of one of these. I definitely want to start getting this mined out because it's going to be a massive, massive mining project. So I think we probably, I think we should start on the top floor though, right? Let me think. I just don't know how deep should I actually be going with these things. Let me go up to the top because mining top down is definitely going to be the way. I should really get like a diamond pickaxe or something. I think that's definitely going to be the play. This is just going to be the front of the base, and then it's going to have that giant inside part as well, if that makes any sense. Let's just say we do, oh boy. Let's say we do, how wide did we go? I think we went 13 wide. So let's say we do another 1, 2, 3. So this will be number 4. Oh, but I want to leave it like that. So it'll just be here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let me throw the torch in my offhand. This one is going to be number 5, number 6, 7. This will be 12. This will be 13, I think. We'll do one more for the back pillar. That's going to go up right there. And then we'll kind of run these along like that. I think that's going to be the size we're going to be going for. This is going to take so much time to mine out though. I think one of the main problems with what I'm doing here with this giant mountain base is the amount of time that I'm going to be spending digging this thing out is actually insane. Like I've got to dig this thing out. Like this is actually massive. This is like one of those underground bases I've done. I'm honestly tempted to say maybe I should go ahead and wait until we get efficiency on a pickaxe or something, just because this is going to be absolutely ridiculous to mine this whole thing out. I also probably should have went and grabbed myself the bed, because once it becomes nighttime, actually, do I have it? I don't see it down there. Are beds entities? Might be an entity because you don't see the chest from here either. meaning I'm too far, and I don't have it in my inventory, so I don't know where else it would be. But yeah, basically this whole thing, we're digging this all the way in, all the way to there, and then all the way down, and it's gonna get worse the further down we get, obviously, because this is all dug out for me already. We need to dig this whole thing 100% out. And then obviously one of the hard parts is gonna be also, we gotta put in the walls as well, and the roof, because those are going to be probably like diorite and deep slate just to make them all look good. Yeah, it's definitely going to take me a little bit of time to get this all done. Like, we got what, 4 blocks done here? Not off to a fantastic start, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna go grab myself the bed really quick, actually, bring it up here, and then we can get back to work. I also want to get rid of this tree because this tree is going to be ugly, so let's just go ahead and chop this guy down right away, just because it's going to be right there in the way. Yeah, let's go grab myself the bed. Yeah, that's going to be what this part of the base is going to be. I think I want to do another one that's going to be like up here then as well. I think it'll just be really cool to have 2 of them. I don't know. And then do we need all this dark oak logs? I think I'm going to keep it all on me just because. We're going to clean out my inventory a little bit more here. I guess we'll probably... No, I don't really need the dirt. We'll get rid of that as well. My inventory is completely full. I don't know what to do with all this crap. I guess we'll just grab... Yeah, we'll sleep and then we can grab the bed tomorrow. So come on, there we go. Go ahead and grab the bed. And then I don't need all this dark oak wood, so I'm going to get rid of it just so I have some more inventory space as well. And then we're going to craft up some more iron pickaxes because it's going to take me quite a bit in order to be able to get this all mined out. So 3 iron picks. Let's get those crafted up. And we should be all set to get back up top and get back to work. And then yeah, we're just gonna get right back to work because this is gonna take me quite a bit of time in order to be able to dig this entire thing out. And we're gonna start, I guess we could start with just the top floor and then kind of go from there and decide if we want to do the bottom floor right away then, or if we just want to stick to doing one floor and then maybe just doing something else and then doing the other floor. Kind of one of those things like that. And we're also gonna add in these logs in the back corner as well, just because that's gonna be where those are gonna go to begin with. And yeah, we can also throw torches in here to make sure it is staying bright as well. And there we go. We got the entire, at least the top row dug out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add in these nice little dark oak log pillars that are going to go all the way around to base the entire thing, just like that. We'll also throw some torches around here just so we have the space as well. I guess we could probably get to work on the next row, right? So all we're going to do, we're going to drop it down. Do we want to do 1 block at a time? I feel like we could just do 1 block at a time. I feel like it's almost going to be better. We're just going to dig this down because we got to do, like I said here, we'll go into free cam. This whole thing and this whole thing have all got to be dug out so that we have a nice open area for the base. We also might turn this wall here. I'll decide that in later. This wall might also be partially glass as well. We'll see. I think that's going to be nice. But yeah, let's just get back to work mining out more of this. I got a couple of pickaxes here. We're going to use all the durability on those until we basically have the entire thing dug out. I think the amount of mining I'm having to do in this video is definitely going to be underestimated because I'm not even done with the top floor of one of these. I still got another one I want to do over there and then more stuff as well. I've already broke through like 3 or 4 iron pickaxes, but what we can do, we can go ahead and we can do these. I think my plan, at least for now, is going to be, we're going to go ahead and we're going to finish out the top floor here. Go get myself sand, get myself all the resources before we expand to somewhere else. Let's see. I think I want to take some of these torches. Let's go 1, 2, and we'll do 1 and 2. There we go. Let me go empty out my inventory now real quick. And then I think we're just going to have to grab more pickaxes. I want to finish at least 1 floor before we move on. I also maybe should go grab myself some sand so that way I can actually start smelting that. That is going to be a lot of glass for those windows. So yeah, maybe we'll do that first, actually. Let's see, all the stone in there and then also the andesite as well. I'll just keep a stack. That should be perfect. And yeah, let me go grab myself some sand. I do think I'm going to need another shovel though now that I'm thinking about it. So let me grab the stuff. We'll just quickly craft up another iron shovel just so we have it. Then we should be good. We're gonna go to that giant beach I found earlier by that dark oak forest, or that dark oak forest. We'll just start collecting myself some glass or some sand. And luckily for me, this beach is literally gonna be perfect to be able to collect a boatload of wood really quickly, or not wood, a boatload of sand really quickly. Normally I just grab a stack. I think for this video I probably should just go ahead and grab 2 stacks right away because I'm gonna be using so much glass in this video. I think it'll be good to just go ahead and collect it all right away and we can get it cooking cooking up right away as well then, and not even have to worry about it. And it shouldn't take me long because sand is extremely easy to collect in bulk. So honestly, I'll be able to get this done like literally, it'll take me a minute or two and I'll have it all 100% in my inventory. We already got over a stack. There's so much more sand here. If I ever need more glass in the future, I'll definitely be able to come back and just grab myself a bit more. Looks like we're going to be breaking the shovel here. There we go. We need another like 34 pieces yet, so we'll just keep on collecting until we're there. There we go. We got 2 stacks. I do have 3 furnaces though, so I'm kind of thinking we might just go ahead and grab a 3rd one. That way I can just cook all 3 stacks at once in all 3 of the different furnaces. We'll just grab a bit more until we can get the 3rd stack, and then we'll do exactly 3 stacks, throw those into the furnace, and we can get back to work mining while we wait for all this to cook up. I'm realizing a lot of this video, at least until we get the base shells of the base done, is going to be me doing a lot of different mining projects. I got to mine out the space for the mountain base. We got to mine deep slate because we're going to need deep slate. We got to mine diorite as well. Just going to be a lot of mining projects in this 100 days. There we go though. We got 3 stacks of sand. That should do the trick. And like I said, we got a bunch of coal. Let's just get all of the sand cooking up right away. And then we're just going to need some more pickaxes. We also don't really need the dark oak logs on me besides like, I don't know, we'll take like 2 stacks maybe. And then let's go ahead and let's craft up another 3 iron pickaxes. Hopefully that'll be enough. Fingers crossed we got enough now. We'll take the torches back up and we get back to work mining up. We don't have that much more for that top level. We'll just finish mining that up and then should be able to call it good. Still going to take me a long time though, so we might as well just get to work because let's see, we got 1, we got 2, 3, 4. I think like 4 or 5 more layers that we got to dig out. I think we're either like right at half or we're just under halfway done. Yeah, let's get to work mining out the rest of this level. I guess we got 3 pickaxes. Hopefully that'll be good to get the rest of this mined out. And there we go. We got 1 floor completely done. We just got to go ahead and add on these pillars in the back corners here then, just like so. Actually, we'll actually dig out the floor right away as well. And then also I want to do these side parts just so I don't have to do worry about it later. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dig out all of the stone along this edge. And we're going to replace it back in with the dark oak logs just so it's all set to go. Same thing over here and then in the back as well. We'll just dig out all the stone and the little bit of coal that's here. So we have a nice little edge lined up. We're going to place the dark oak logs to replace those, and then the backside as well, just to make sure everything is 100% even and not like weird or anything like that. I want everything to fully make sure it's all matched together, and then we can run these ones like that. And there we go. This is what I'm talking about when I said that it was going to take a lot of dark oak logs for this. It also looks like my sugarcane is finished growing, so we can go ahead and break that and then just expand my sugarcane farm more this direction. And then alongside that, what can we do? We can throw my cobblestone into there. We're going to break up this coal just because we got the extra piece of coal. We might as well use it. And then also the glass, we don't need that in there anymore, so we're gonna grab that. What I do need is I need to cook up 3 pieces of stone because I'm gonna need 3 pieces of stone cooked up so that way we can get a stone cutter. That looks nice. That's gonna be open. I just gotta go ahead and do the walls and the roof and we'll be all set there. Let me see. We do have some diorite. That'll give me a start, but definitely won't be able to do everything. And then the glass, I think for now we're just gonna throw the glass right up there. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting for this to cook up, and then we could do, I want to do most of it as polished diorite, so let's do that. We get a nice split, 33-44. We're obviously going to need some more polished diorite, but we'll worry about that in the future. For now, one thing at a time. We could get that floor put in, I'm thinking. We're going to craft up 2 more iron pickaxes right away. And yeah, let's get back up there. We can work on the floor, I suppose. Oh, wait, the stone is done, right? So then we can go ahead and grab that. We're going to use the stone to craft me up 1 stone cutter. There we go. And what I'm going to do is we're going to start by digging out this front row. We'll kind of get started with the front row. It's going to be basically just diorite and polished diorite, but I want to make it mostly the polished diorite. I'm obviously not going to have enough, but we can at least get a start. Basically, the floors and the ceilings I want out of this white palette, which we're going to use polished diorite and diorite for, just because I don't have any access to any white oak wood or any calcite either. So it's going to be these 2 blocks, and then the walls are going to be deep slate. Obviously, besides this front wall is going to be giant glass pane. We'll worry about that in a little bit. Let me just go ahead and throw in a majority of these, and we'll fill in these gaps with the regular diorite. I guess we'll do 1 more there. We're going to just do all we can, and then we'll probably go underground and do a little bit of mining so we can continue. Obviously, my pickaxe is breaking. That's okay. We're also getting more coal here, which is not bad at all, but I think we should just kind of keep going like this and then add in in some regular diorite as well. I think we do one more row or maybe two more rows, and then I think we're gonna have to go grab some more diorite, which is fine because we also need the deep slate to be able to do the walls. So we'll be able to hopefully get some diamond tools while we're down there, and then eventually get enchants, because that would be really nice. The only problem is I don't have leather. We're gonna have to go look for leather if we want to do enchanting. That, or we could just trade with villagers. That's probably honestly a better bet. Here we go. Those two rows are done. We can kind of just go through and add in the polished diorite and then fill in any gaps with the regular. And yeah, we're gonna be one short. That's okay. But yeah, this is kind of what we're gonna have to start. The walls are gonna be the deep slate, and then the roofs and the floors are gonna be the diorite mix as well. We're gonna have to go underground now, so let me go get all the items we're gonna need, and we'll be able to go down and get myself the deep slate and the diorite. I think we should just start out here with some more torches. That's only 27, so I think we should do a little more. Let's grab 2 pieces of coal from each of these, and then I guess we'll do 3 from that one because that one has more. We can do 3. Oh, what did I do? Oh no. Okay, that's 30 and that's 34. So we can do 30 like that, I think, and then the rest of these, go ahead and craft up some more torches. There we go. We're definitely gonna need some more. We'll just bring the iron with me because I'm probably gonna end up using it. We don't really need the lava bucket, but I think I want to keep it here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do that, and then right there is where the lava is gonna be, because I do want a water bucket. Definitely gonna want that, and then we're definitely gonna need some more pickaxes as well. So we'll just go ahead and craft those. We're gonna bring this with just so we have it. The boat we can throw back out there. I want to make sure my inventory is as set up as possible, just so I don't have to worry about anything else. I guess we'll just throw that up there. Dirt I'll keep a little bit of, and then I think go ahead and grab my crafting table. Actually, save the inventory space. We'll leave that there. Let's take a stack of oak logs. I think this will be perfect inventory setup. Oh, the torch in the offhand, and then yeah, let's go down. We can take, where was it? My little mine shaft that we had up here the first time. We're gonna go all the way down to deep sea level. Wait, why is it like that? What is going on? Why did I block this off so weirdly? Oh, this is where the water was. Okay, but actually what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw a torch there, and we're just gonna dig down until deep slate level. If we come across diorite before that, I will obviously mine the diorite, because we do need diorite for the build as well. Number one priority though, we get down to deep slate level. Why -53? We start strip mining for deep slate, and we can also hopefully end up getting some diamonds as well. But I'll just see you guys if we run into some diorite or some deep slate. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through me mining down this again. We've already done so much mining in this video already. There we go. We hit deep slate level. That means we gotta go down another like 50-ish blocks, and we should be to the area where it's best to mine diamonds. Once we get down there, we'll just start strip mining for deep slate, and then if we find the diamonds, great little bonus as well. I just keep running into caves, dude. These things are everywhere. Literally ran into like 6 caves already just digging down this little bit. But you know what? Some iron as well. I'll take that because I've already wasted so much iron crafting up these iron pickaxes. Definitely just want to go ahead and grab any extra iron that I come across as well. And there we go. We made it down here to -53, which I believe is the best level to find diamonds. And now all we're going to do, like I've been saying, we're going to mine straight in a line, get as much deep slate as we need, and then hopefully we also are able to find some diamonds right away as well. I feel like usually when I do this in videos, I at least find 1 to 3 veins of diamonds, so I can't complain too much if I do find some. And then we're also going to get all the deep slate that we're going to need as well, which is perfect. So we're just going to keep it simple. We're just going to mine in a straight line. I'll bring you guys back if we do find any diamond. Right now we got 1, 2, basically just about 3 stacks of cobbled deep slate. This isn't exactly diamonds, but it is a little bit of free XP. So I will go ahead and we're going to collect up all this redstone just because it can help me out to get up some levels in case I do decide to enchant at some point. But we are going to go ahead and throw that out right away. I feel like 100 days isn't long enough to make use of redstone, although it would be cool to make like a piston door. The problem with that is I would need slime balls to be able to get the piston door to work to make sticky pistons, and I hate grinding slime. It's always a pain in the butt to be able to get slime. Like you got to find a slime chunk. It's a whole process. I just don't really enjoy it very much. Well, there we go. We broke every pickaxe besides one. I never found a single diamond, which is actually mind-blowing to me. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, basically 8 stacks of cobbled deep slate, and not bad. I think we're going to start heading back up. We're going to go find myself some diorite and grab myself some diorite now. Unfortunately, it's kind of sad that we didn't get any form of diamonds at all, but it is what it is, I guess. My only goal now, I guess, is we're gonna head up, we're gonna grab the diorite, and then we get back to work on the mountain base. I can get that main floor done. We get some chests put in there before we then start the next floor, and then a bunch of other stuff. I also want to get some farms set up outside that thing, and just a bunch of stuff like that all in between. And unfortunately, like I said, we haven't quite found any diorite either, so I guess we're just gonna start strip mining up here until I can come across a vein of diorite. Might be better off going into a cave, actually, maybe. Let's check this out. We've been in this cave before. Is there any diorite hiding anywhere in this cave? That's the main question. Yes, there is. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what we're looking for. Let's just go ahead and let's start grabbing up all of the diorite. And then I do want to block myself in as well, just to make sure we don't die. You know how it is. I don't want a creeper to land on my head and then My run is just over. That would not be very fun. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and grab up some diorite. We're going to need a lot. We'll probably just use my entire pickaxe durability, to be honest with you. That should give me a good amount of diorite. We're going to need a lot because we need it for the floor and the roof on every level. So obviously like 2 stacks not going to be enough. We're going to need like at least 4 stacks probably. So honestly, we might just grab this entire vein right away. Unfortunately for me, my pickaxe broke. We're not even close to being done here. So what we're going to do is we're going to craft up some more sticks. And then we're just going to craft up another 2 pickaxes right away as well. And we can get back to work mining out more diorite. There's a lot of diorite here, which is great. I don't think I'm going to end up using all this, but I can at least start collecting at least a good majority of it. I'm going to need, I think, at least 6 stacks for the one building. And then we're going to need another building, but I do need to keep in mind where this is as well. I also just realized my inventory is full, so I maybe shouldn't have crafted 2 pickaxes. I maybe should have just crafted the one. But we're just going to keep working out this. We're going to mine literally every block of diorite. My inventory is full. Let's get rid of the gravel. We can get this stack of diorite, and then we're probably going to have to call it good about there. And there we go. Inventory's full. I think we'll just throw some torch in here, make sure nothing spawns while we're away. I think we're set or ready to go. Now, how did we actually get in here? I don't really remember. Pretty sure it was down here. Right? I swear I had like a little spot that came in, right? No, I don't know. Where did I? Oh boy, maybe I should just mine my way up because I have no idea where I actually came from. Guess I can just follow this thing up and just kind of swim partially. And then, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to swim up part of the way. Then we're going to throw a torch and we're going to start digging up the rest of the way. Hopefully we're not too far from the surface. Also just kind of block that up behind me to get that all figured out. And there we go. Now what we can do, we're going to make a stack of polished diorite. We're going to start out with that floor and then we're going to work on the walls afterwards, which are probably going to be made out of deep slate brick. One thing at a time. I really need to get a good way to get up and down this thing as well, like I did last time, because right now parkouring up this mountain is really annoying. We're literally simply just going to get started. We got these iron pickaxes. We got to mine out the rest of this floor so that we can actually replace it in with the diorite. We're going to do the whole thing at once, I think is going to be the best bet. We'll just spend a moment. I should have, yeah, we do have a second iron pickaxe. Mine this floor out, and then we're going to be able to place it back in with the diorite. We just got to get this knocked out. I'm not excited to mine the rest of that out. This video is just so much mining over and over and over again. It's actually kind of insane. I think my pickaxe is about to break here. Oh, I thought it would break there. There we go. We can get the other one ready. We can just start mining the rest of the stone out. I suppose we should probably throw the torches in the offhand as well. We only got like 3 more rows left to do, and then we should be all set. And there we go. We got the entire floor dug out. What we're going to do is we're going to start out with the polished diorite here. We're literally just going to spam place these all over, just kind of spread them out nice and evenly. And we want to fill in some of these holes then, and then the rest of it is obviously, like I said, we're just going to fill in with the regular diorite to finish the job. We'll literally go all the way around here. We're gonna have to do the roof as well, so luckily we did get the extra diorite right away, but this should get me started at least. There we go, just like that. And then we're gonna need deep slate next because we got to do the walls, and the walls are going to be made out of deep slate. The only thing I'm trying to decide is, do we want to texture the walls with different types of deep slate, or do we want to just use deep slate brick? I know we'll be able to decide that later because we do have the stone cutter, so it will be super easy to figure out. But also, if we want to get enchants in the future, we should definitely work on the sugarcane farm as well. An extra 12 sugarcane, we can just go ahead and plant all of that along the beach or the shoreline over here. And then we got 5 coal. Okay, the coal we're going to throw into there. We don't need any of the diorite right now, so just to open inventory space, we'll put all that there. We're going to grab all the cobbled deep slate then, and then we're going to need the stone cutter right away as well. I got a decent amount of cobbled deep slate, but I don't think it's going to be enough for both of the builds that I want to do. We got this one. There's going to be another one up there. Like I said, it's probably going to be a little bit smaller though. Let's see. We'll just use the dirt to get my way up here. I really, like I said, we need to get myself a proper way to get up and down this method right here that we've been using. Just not very efficient, I cannot lie, and it's really annoying. Or I just got to get all my stuff moved up here so I never need to come down. That would also probably end up working out. Let's see. We just got to get back up top here. We can break the dirt as we sort of go up, and then break the cobblestone. Let's see. What do we want to use? We definitely want to use some deep slate bricks, and honestly, I think I just want to stick to the deep slate bricks for simplicity. I also realized I forgot glass. We should really get the glass for this upper window here just to kind of get that nice front that we want. I think will be a really good idea. So don't mind me just going down another 6 times, so we have to go back up again. I also should really get some farms set up soon because at some point we are going to run out of food. But what did we come down here for? We came down here for the glass, and we're going to take this extra crafting table as well. Let's go ahead and let's throw my crafting table down, and then we'll just start crafting up some glass panes. I think we'll start out with like 4 sets of them, so 1 stack. That should be good. And then what we're going to do, this is going to be kind of a little bit of a pain, but we're going to start out with this front window here. We can just use the glass pane panes all the way along. It's going to take me quite a bit of time to be able to do this. I want to hopefully not misplace too many because these are really expensive. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to bring this up with me. That way I don't need to keep going down and coming back up and going down and coming back up. I think it'll be better. We're literally just going to keep going along this ridge line. We can keep placing in the glass panes here all the way across. And then it's going to be, what is that? I think it's 11 blocks tall. So there's going to be 11 rows of these glass panes that we need to do. It's also very tight, so we gotta have to be careful while we're going up and building. But yeah, that's already the first stack of glass panes done. I think we should just craft a bunch of them right away because we're going to need a boatload. Let's go ahead and let's do all those. And then that's probably actually not even going to be enough, is it? It's either not going to be enough or it'll barely perfectly be enough. Yeah, this entire front row, we're just going to go ahead, like I said, keep it going all the way along. And then, yeah, actually, I think we will probably barely have enough glass to do this one window. Obviously, we're going to have to do the window below it, but we got to dig that one out all the way first is kind of the main thing. We're going to go with the 2 wide right away. See, it's so hard because here it's hard. Like, you can't see that there's glass if you're standing perfectly here. You kind of have to be a little bit careful while you're doing these. We'll just keep them going all the way along and then like that. And then boom. And boom, there we go. There's one glass window out the front, 100% done. Then if we come into free cam, that is what that's going to be looking like. We got a massive base area or spot for a base in here. It's going to be awesome. And then what I'm thinking is we're going to start out with these deep slate, and we're going to start out by making them go like this. I want them to fully go along the edge just like that. So boom. And then the rest of these. So we'll bring this one up all the way right away, this deep slate brick. I want it to fit into the mountain really, really nicely, if that makes sense. So then this here, since it's like sticking out, I think we could do some glass windows. So if we just start out by running these all the way along the edge here, you can honestly get a way to get in and out of this thing because I'm going to fully box myself in here, which is a little awkward. And of course, I can't reach that one. So we're going to have to do a little bit of parkour. That's okay. Let me just hop back over. Perfect. We can fill this whole wall in with some more of the glass. Might be awkward. Maybe I shouldn't. We'll set it up for now and then we'll decide later, do we want to keep it or not? Because they'll be cool, but also I think it'll be a little bit problematic at the same time. We'll probably just bring these guys all the way down this side and start bringing these ones back up here. Oh, there we go. Yep, there we go. Definitely running out of glass panes though, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it'll look really nice with it connecting in like this, because then it actually feels like it's a part of the mountain, if that makes sense. We got our last couple of windows. Oh, and we are, of course, going to be out of glass panes. That's fine. We can just craft up a bunch more. We might need more glass, actually, because this is just the upper layer of one of them, and then we're going to have the other 2 over there, plus the one below me. Like, actually, this is crazy. There we go. I like the giant glass. But yeah, I feel like that's so nice. And then obviously we'll be able to fill in the rest of the walls with the deep slate. We could probably get started with that right here. We're just going to run the deep slate along here, kind of fill in the rest of this gap. Sorry if it's a little dark, guys. Bear with me here. Literally this whole thing, just go ahead and start filling it in. I guess we could go from the top down. Probably makes a little bit more sense like that. And then, yeah, I'm going to run out of... Oh, where's my stone cutter? Okay, no, I already have some on me. Good. Finish the job right there we go. And then we're actually going to need some more deep slate as well. So let's go ahead and let's craft another stack of that. Actually, we'll just do another 2 stacks of that right away. There we go. And then if we're doing this, we'll do the same window outline. So any blocks where it's like that, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to put solid. And this one is actually going to be very small, the amount of glass we're going to put in, just because of how the mountain ends up working over here. We're not going to need very much. There we go. And now we can work on filling in the rest of this wall here. We're also definitely going to want to get some torches going. So let's do one there. If we go straight across, it should be one right there. At some point, I'm definitely going to have to figure out a better system for the lighting. But for now, I just want to make it so no monsters or anything like that is going to be spawning in here. We'll also end up doing a staircase on the back of this, I'm sure, just to kind of connect everything together. For now, let's focus one thing at a time. This will give me a nice big area to be able to do storage at as well, which is just going to be awesome. We can just probably finish out the rest of this wall really quickly. We're using up so much deep slate so quickly as well, which is just insane. There we go. That is 2 of the walls completely done. And we're going to throw a nice little torch right there. There's a little torch right there, torch there, and then we'll go straight across and we'll do that one as well. This is 1, 2, 3, and then this is gonna be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, one there as well, one there as well. And then from the base, we've already got kind of a crazy view, especially at nighttime. Very, very pretty. All we got to do now though is this back wall. So we're just gonna go ahead and start with these stone brick. Eventually, we're probably gonna end up adding some stairs back here as well. But for now, we could kind of just get started like this. Then we should probably also go up. I'm gonna need the stone cutter, or actually, let's just go ahead and make more deep slate brick right away. We can grab that, and we can keep going along 2 till all the way along this back wall until we get the entire back wall sort of filled in. We're also going to need to get rid of those torches that are sitting there as well. The problem with these big rooms like this, it's very hard to keep them lit up because of how big they are. Because like, where do you put lighting in the middle? You kind of need lanterns, and I don't have any lanterns as of right now. We're just going to go ahead and finish this, and then we can probably sleep the night away. And then from there, I don't know what we're going to do next, actually. I haven't even thought of it. Probably bring storage in here. There we go. Back wall should be good. Let's go ahead and let's do, I don't know where the middle block actually is. Probably this one, I'm guessing. Let's go ahead and let's throw a torch right there. We're gonna throw the bed, and we can sleep the night away, I would say. And then quickly we can take a look. This is what the base looks like so far. I think it'll be a lot better once we get that bottom one done as well. But this is a massive area to be building. I feel like it honestly is a bit big, to be honest with you. But honestly, fantastic place to start. I need to get a way to get in and out. So I think what we're gonna do, probably honestly just pop a hole right here for now. And then we should start bringing some stuff up. So let's go ahead and let's get crafting table right there. Probably just gonna grab up another crafting table right there for that side. And then we're gonna craft up a boatload of chests because we're gonna get bulk storage put up or set up in here. I think that'll be our best idea. So there we go, 30 chests. We're gonna go 3 tall, and we can just start kind of lining up the edge over here with a bunch of these chests. 1, 2, 3, and then I think we could get another 6 right there. Perfect. And then if we go ahead and we jump up and we throw a torch there and a torch right there, we should be good. And then we'll throw our wood into there. This will be our stone-based chest. This will be our dirt chest. This is gonna be our decor block chest. And there we go. I would say we could start getting everything from down there on the beach brought up into the base. I think we're in a pretty good place to kind of get started here, right? And we're kind of just going to grab everything. We're going to leave the boat there just because it's in a good position, but we are going to grab these furnaces right away. And then we could probably just start with the good stuff. So that chest, go ahead and unload that. And then if these are empty, I guess we don't need these stone axes. We could probably just throw those into the water, and then we can slowly start removing all of the chests here and slowly start getting everything up there. That looks really good already. I do got to do the roof up there yet though. Let's see, these chests, basically just go ahead and grab them right away because they're basically almost 100% empty. We'll just pick those ones up, and then this one, we'll just go ahead and grab everything. Oh yeah, it's literally only going to take me 2 trips to get everything up into the base, which is awesome. Maybe a little more, I guess. We do have a lot of cobblestone and stuff like that, but there we go. That is trip number 1. Most annoying part is going to be scaling the mountain and actually getting up to the bottom of that. And then right away, we can just start storing literally everything in here. So lapis can go in there. And then how are we going to do this? We'll probably do our farmable resources into this one. And then we're also going to need these furnaces. Obviously, we'll probably just set these guys up right there. Going to need to fill them up with the coal again. So load each of those ones up. Now, how else are we going to do this? We'll probably do mob drops right here. This will be miscellaneous garbage. All of our wood materials can go into this chest. I would say we're getting a pretty decent setup going early on here. And there we go. Inventory empty again. And then we can just start grabbing literally everything else that's left up here in storage. We're going to have to make a couple more trips just because we have so much cobblestone for mining that thing out. This should be my final load here. We just got a bunch more wood. We're going to go ahead and throw up into the storage. And there we go. Everything should be fully moved into the storage here. We got a nice area to work with. I think next thing, we got to get the roof up there. I don't exactly like having a hole in my roof because I don't like getting rained on. It's not very enjoyable. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take, oh, wrong chest. We're going to take the diorite. Go ahead and grab all that. And then we're going to craft up another stack of polished diorite as well. And we're going to have to somehow, I guess we'll just probably grab the dirt, and we can use dirt for scaffolding. We'll actually take 2 stacks. We can just build my way up. We already got it mined out for the diorite, obviously. And it's just going to be a big building situation. Okay, this is the part that's going to be annoying, is texturizing this. I'm almost tempted to just not texturize it, or do I just try my best to kind of do a random texture? I think I can. Let's just give me a nice good area to work with. We're going to start going all the way along, and we'll just kind of randomly swap between these 2 blocks and filling in the entire roof just so it's the same palette as the floor. I also want to keep it about even, 50-50 on the polished diorite and the regular diorite as well. We'll literally just go all the way through. And see, here's the problem. We need to use a lot of dirt in order to be able to get around here. Let me go build up here, and then we'll kind of build one that's going to go over, and one that's going to go over this way right away as well. All this dirt's going to get destroyed. It's just temporary. Probably should have done this earlier now that I'm thinking about it. And then honestly, I also feel like we should maybe do something like that in each of these corners up here, just so we don't have to worry about darkness. And yeah, just keep on going. I guess we're going to need another row of dirt that goes this way as well. Lots of dirt. Hopefully I have enough diorite at least for this one. I might not have enough diorite for both of them, but at least one of them ideally. Okay, I can't even reach that one, so we're gonna have to build over this way as well. And of course, it's thunderstorming out, so it's gonna be very, very, very dark. That is okay. We're definitely gonna have to craft up some more polished diorite as well, but that's fine. Just trying to keep it randomized throughout. And yeah, we're definitely gonna need to use a lot more of the polish because we're already kind of way over going with the regular. And this outer part will be a lot easier as well because I don't need to like overbuild it. which is very nice. Let's see. Let's just do another stack of polished. And yeah, we're already like running out of regular diorite too, which is kind of rough. And then yeah, let's just go ahead. We can do all this from up here. We'll kind of break that. Is it dark out or is it just the thunderstorm? I feel like it's actually just the thunderstorm, but here, let me get these out of my inventory. We'll keep swapping between these two, trying to keep a nice different variation in the texturing. And then up here, we'll be able to like add a railing and then maybe eventually do some stuff on top of these things as well. I'm excited to see what we can all do with this place, see what everything can be done. There we go. I think that's good. We got that entire thing done. Obviously, I don't have a way to get in and out of the base. So for now, that is going to stay as is. And then we're going to need to get myself a nice way to go up here. Can break these off. Okay, let me actually go ahead, throw my torch to my offhand. We're definitely going to need to light some of this up here just so we don't have to worry about it. And yeah, we can start clearing up a little bit of the dirt that we placed up here as well. There's a lot of it, so just start cleaning all this up so that way we have a nice, good open area to work with in here. I think that's definitely gonna be the best bet. And then all of this over here as well. I think these were the two that I brought up, so we'll bring these ones down all the way as well. And yeah, we got a nice storage system, we got a nice bed area, and then a giant open base. But obviously the main thing or the main problem is it is still dark. Like this part here, very dark. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to like kind of get some light in here. Yeah, I think since we got this entire area done here, I think it's time if we just go into free cam, we clear out this so that we get both of these base areas 100% ready. And yeah, like this corner as well needs to be filled in, but first all of this needs to be mined out. It's going to take me a lot of time if I were to guess. Let me just get rid of all the dirt. Let me get rid of all of the diorite. I hope I get more diorite while I'm mining this out as well. But yeah, we're also running out of iron too, which is a little unfortunate. Let's go ahead and let's do one more iron shovel. And then we all know it's literally going to take probably 5 pickaxes. So we'll go ahead and we'll craft up 5 pickaxes right away as well. Definitely might need more iron as this video goes on though. I don't know. I really wish I would have got diamonds earlier when we went mining for deep slate, but I don't know what to do about it. All the extra pickaxes up here in my inventory. And then I think the best way to do this, maybe if we just pop a hole. Okay, that's definitely not the best way to do this. Let's try it over here. We pop a hole down right here, and then we're gonna cover that above me, and we can start digging this area out, I believe, right? It's gonna be like this, and we're gonna need to throw the torch in my offhand so I can actually see a little bit better, and we can start clearing out this entire thing. Good thing I grabbed another shovel because I did know that there was gonna be dirt, which is very nice. So we're basically just gonna outline the entire thing that we've already started, right? So it's this, and we're gonna go 1, 2, I guess we could just follow this all the way back and kind of see where this ends up, and we can outline the entire thing and then go from there with the actual digging out part, which is gonna be the very, very hard part, or the part that's going to take the most amount of time. Looks like we got some coal as well. Can't complain about that. I was going to see, yes, there's still dark oak wood. Ooh, a cave. Okay, the cave could be good. It also could be bad because if you think about it, okay, wait, let me break this one. That is, does that look up and down? Yes, that is. Okay, so like that. This cave, if I can utilize this best of my ability, might actually be really good for this because that means less room of mining, but it's not very much. It's like the tiniest little bit, unfortunately. Maybe for like the staircase. I want to fully outline this though, so we're going to follow it along this way now. And this one should be about 15 blocks long if I'm not mistaken. Now that we made it over to this corner, we can start heading straight out to the front now. And then the outline, I believe, should be 100% done. We just got like 11 to 13. I'm not exactly sure how many blocks it is. It's like 11 or 13 all the way to the front here. And then there we go. Yep, that pops us out. And there we go. That should be the entire thing outlined for this. And now we're just going to work on clearing out this top layer first. Hopefully I have enough pickaxes. My problem is going to be inventory space as well. And then we're also going to need to somehow get a staircase that goes from the bottom floor to the top floor too, which we'll worry about in a little bit. I made these buildings or these rooms very, very large. We could do some farms inside of these as well. Like make one of these things like a nice little greenhouse. I think that could be a very, very cool idea for the mountain base. We can also do some outdoor farms that are going to be like floating and stuff like that. Also a nether portal, maybe not a bad idea. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do a nether portal, but that's just a couple of the ideas that I've had. And then also, let's go ahead and let's throw a torch back here just so I don't have to worry as much about like skeletons or anything like that. And we're just going to get to work mining the rest of this out. It's going to take me a while, but I'm going to mine out at least so these 2 blocks here, the 2 top blocks, are 100% completely dug out. And there we go. We got the first 2 layers done. Now all we got to do is the rest of that, which is still going to take me a lot of time. Hopefully I can just knock it out as quickly as possible. We just got to get started. It's going to take me quite a bit of time. I really wish I had a diamond pickaxe just because that would speed this up a lot. Unfortunately for me though, I do not. So we're just going to have to do the manual labor of destroying this whole thing. On the bright side, I'm getting a decent amount of coal from this. I already got 17. If I would mine this stuff in the walls, it'd be a lot more, but I just don't care to be honest. I feel like I already have enough coal, and honestly, it's going to take too much time. I want to just get this knocked out, get to work, and get this done. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly try to do this. Hopefully these pickaxes are enough that we can finish this, and then we can kind of work on this bottom level, connect them, and do some more building in the insides and stuff like that. There we go. That took way longer than I care to admit. I think it's been like 30 to 40 minutes of me just mining. I really need to get myself a diamond pickaxe. But we got the entire area dug out. Now it's just a matter of me getting the materials and then filling it back up with the actual stuff that I want. So let's go ahead and let's get upstairs. We're going to start filling in the walls. The problem is I don't really think I'm going to have enough diorite right now, which is very sad. Maybe I will though, because I guess I just need the floor. Maybe I'll have enough diorite for that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's get the iron cooking up. And then, dude, I got so much extra coal here as well. It's actually insane. We'll go ahead and we'll add some extra coal into each of the furnaces. And then I got a little cobblestone chest here just because I've been getting so much cobblestone. It's insane. And I guess we're probably going to want at least 2 stacks of dirt. So we're going to go ahead and grab that as well. And then what is it we need? We need to grab any of the diorite blocks that we have. We need all of the deep slate we have as well. We're gonna need the glass for the windows, the stone cutter, and then just some dark oak logs. Let's go ahead and let's grab all that. And then let's see if we just go ahead and we drop that. I'm not gonna be able to get this, but we're gonna try. Yep, no, I failed. Oh, that does so much damage, dude. Oh my goodness. There was also a lot of cave stuff back here, but what we're gonna do, we're gonna start out with these dark oak logs like this. And these ones will also be able to go up in the corners. Also, I'm running out of food. We only got 27 cooked salmon left. So I do got to kind of pay attention to that and consider getting some farms set up as well. I think that would be a great idea. There we go. That corner is done. And then we're going to start bringing these guys across here. I just want to do the entire outline once again with the dark oak logs. And then I guess we could probably just do like placeholder blocks there just to kind of get this all set up as we need it. And then the dark oak logs, that is so many zombies. Oh my goodness. We can kind of do that. Connect those into there. We're just starting with the outline. Then we'll probably do the diorite to kind of fill in some of the in-between. There we go. Let's see. We got the diorite and the polished diorite. And the way we could do this is just start spam placing diorite literally everywhere. And then if we start filling it in, maybe we'll be good. Oh, see, but there we're wasting. Definitely gonna need some more diorite. I do not think I have enough. Like I said, I want to do majority of the polished, but we actually do just have more regular diorite. So we're not really gonna be able to do that with this level, but that's fine. Guess we'll do one more right there. And we'll just start filling up from the front. And then as we go, we can go collect more diorite in just a moment. It is getting dark out really quickly here as well. So we do got to be aware of that as well. I'm pretty sure this is definitely going to take more than 2 stacks for this. Problem is, I feel like the texturing that I'm doing here isn't the greatest texturing I've ever done. I feel like I've definitely done better. Like that. Oh, that is way too much diorite in one area. We just don't have enough polished diorite, I feel like. But yeah, we're out. Definitely going to need to go get some more polished diorite or some more diorite, I guess. First, though, it is getting dark outside. Actually, one thing I could do, there's some diorite right up here. I wonder if I could just collect this and kind of replace with some stone. Let me get some cobblestone cooking up. That way I can get some regular stone to kind of fill that back in. Let's see. Let's grab 3 stacks of cobblestone and let's get all 3 stacks of that cooking up right away. And then, yeah, we're going to wait for it to be nighttime. We can sleep the night away and then we can go farm up some of that diorite right away. And luckily for me, this is literally right here. Hopefully there's a decent amount. I'm hoping this diorite kind of goes in a decent ways into the hill. We can just start collecting this though. We don't need much more for the level we're on, but like I said earlier, I do want to do another one of these like over here somewhere as well. So because of that, maybe it could be potentially worth it to just grab a bunch of it right away because we're going to need a lot more of it for the other one as well. We already got about half a stack, so we're not in a bad position so far. I don't know how much we're going to collect. I feel like I might just grab the majority of this vein. I feel like this vein probably won't even be that big since it is like partially out of the mountain as well. I feel like usually these type of veins are a little bit smaller on average. You could probably just at least break this pickaxe and then kind of go from there, see if we want to grab another pickaxe or not. I also really should just go back down and try to find at least 3 diamonds to get myself a diamond pickaxe because I've wasted like, I don't know, basically 40 pieces of iron just on pickaxes alone. And saying that out loud is actually insane because like that's so wasteful of iron. I could be spent way better on like lanterns and stuff like that. And there we go. I broke all my pickaxes. I'm not quite done. I will come back in here and collect the rest of this in the future, but right now I think we could at least go finish the floor down there. I also should definitely craft up a new pickaxe right away. I so need to go get some diamonds, dude. We're down to 35 iron because of this now. Like I said though, I think we're gonna be good. Let's just go ahead and just drop down here. We're gonna craft up another stack of polished diorite, and we're gonna add in some more of this as well, just because I feel like we don't quite have enough, including I want to do like some pieces throughout here as well. And then let's go ahead and let's fill in the rest here with the regular diorite. Then we can decide if we want any more polished diorite added in and added throughout as well. Let's just kind of do this, and then let's get rid of all that. We can kind of throw this into the offhand here, and we can start adding in. Honestly, I feel like we got a decent amount of polished diorite in there already. Go ahead and let's do that one. Let's do that one. I think we'll call that good. I feel like that's got to be decent. And then I think what I want to do, I don't know that I'm going to have enough deep slate already, so that's honestly good because we could probably go get some diamonds. Go ahead and let's craft up some more deep slate brick. We'll just do 3 stacks right away. I'm going to start out with these back walls here just because the back walls, there's this cave here and I don't really want to get attacked by evil creatures. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the deep slate bricks. It's going to be the same as the upper layer. We're just going to go every 2. We're going to go 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up until we get the entire thing 100% covered. I'm relatively confident though. Like I said, I do not think we're going to have enough deep slate. I think we're going to have to go mine for some more deep slate pretty soon here. Not the end of the world. Just a minor inconvenience, but that's okay. And then I guess, do we just do all 3 of these right away? I think we do. Well, we'll at least get the back wall, but those side walls I don't think are quite going to be happening quite yet, which is fine. Let's see. There we go. That is 100% done. Back wall is good. And what we can do is there. And we'll just do every 3. So 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, and boom. And then one in the middle. Just kind of brighten that up. And then I guess, how do we want to do this? I guess we'll just start it here. So this all the way up, because that'll be kept for a nice little window right there. And then let me just go ahead and let's turn the rest of these into the deep slate bricks as well. Down to 25 cooked salmon, dude. It's not good. We can start going. I guess we'll just go along here and do the 2 high all the way along. I don't know exactly what we're going to put in this area. Like there's so much room for me to be able to do stuff in here, which is great, but it also gives me a problem. Like, what do I fill all this space with? There's so much space to work with. I can do some like little farms inside, I guess, maybe some tree farms, a bunch of different things like that. We are basically out of deep slate brick though, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, dang. We're not even going to be able to finish that in. I don't think I'm going to do the front window yet either, just because I would like to finish the deep slate first. And then I'll be able to get a staircase that's going to go from the bottom down here up to the top. But this is what we got so far. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and let's get the materials. We're going to go farm more deep slate and hopefully this time actually get myself some diamonds as well. I really want a diamond pickaxe really badly. So first things first, I guess we could probably fill that in right there. And then we do not need all this wood. We will take 1 stack of wood and then we're going to take a stack of sticks as well. And then everything else I'm going to just put into storage for now. I think all I'm going to bring with me is everything here. I only have 1 pickaxe because I don't want to waste iron if I don't have to. And then we can craft more pickaxes going forward with these resources. The only other thing I think is I want to grab my bed and then I think I'm all set to go. We're going to head underground to deep slate level so we can go grab myself some more deep slate. And then fingers crossed, also at least 3 diamonds for a diamond pickaxe will make my life so much easier as well. So I would not complain about that. I do think before we go, I got a lot of sugarcane down here that's ready. Let's go ahead and let's give this a nice little harvest up really quickly. And then we got a bunch of extra sugarcane. We can kind of just continue to line the river over here. Keep expanding this farm as we're going. It's going to be very nice to just have this later on. Now we can go underground. It is getting nighttime really quickly, so we will have my bed ready. Honestly, might go to sleep before we go down. And then, yeah, let's just go ahead and throw that down. And can we sleep? We're going to have to wait a moment, but we'll be able to sleep here pretty soon. And there we go. Perfect. Now I just gotta hope that I can follow this down and remember where it was that the deep slate was. I think this should just go all the way down if I'm not mistaken, and we can start farming some deep slate. I hope. Hopefully there's no creepers down here. If so, I got my shield. I just don't remember exactly. I think it was this way, right? It's a problem because I don't remember exactly how I got down here because I went left, right, and so many different times. And that's awesome. We already found where we were mining before. I went mining that way before. This time we're just gonna go this way. Hopefully we have a little bit better luck finding the diamond. Goal number 1, I want to get at least 6 stacks of deep slate. Actually, I'll probably need more than that. We're just gonna mine deep slate for a while, but then goal number 2, obviously, I really hope I can find myself some diamonds as well. Very bad news. I found a deep dark, so I'm going to close that up, and we are going far this direction. I'm not dealing with the warden again, dude. Oh my goodness, that scared the crap out of me. I wish I would have been recording that. I think we'll just start mining the direction we were already mining the other time. Hopefully, we come across diamonds this way. I just didn't have high hopes because I went so far without finding diamonds here already. Finally, we've come across our first diamonds. Please at least be a vein of 3. It's not looking good so far. It literally might be a single diamond. Oh my goodness. Please be more. Please. Oh, please no. Oh my goodness. I actually just found my first diamond and it literally is going to be 1 single diamond. What is that, bro? All of that for 1 diamond. I can craft myself a diamond shovel. That's not even useful. Guess we got to keep going until we can find at least another 2 more diamonds so that we at least get a diamond pickaxe is the goal. I cannot believe we finally find a diamond and it's literally 1 diamond. I went from finding no diamonds at all. Look, that's the redstone where I found that single diamond. We already found another diamond. What is going on now? Please be more than 1. Oh, this is a vein. Oh, this 8 vein, this is amazing. I was not expecting that. We went from a single vein to an 8 vein. That's 9 diamonds in total now. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. 9 diamonds. Absolutely beautiful. I guess we could mine this. Oh, I hate the cave noises in this game, dude. They're actually terrifying. Anyways, though, like I was saying, we can mine the redstone. I'm not going to use the redstone, but we will take the XP. XP is always definitely welcomed. And we're just going to keep mining until we probably get about 6 stacks of cobble deep slate. We're also definitely going to have to craft up a new diamond pickaxe at some point here as well. And then we might as well just go ahead and craft up the diamond pickaxe right away, just so I don't need to waste any more iron, because the diamond pickaxe just has way better durability. We're going to keep going, like I said, until we got at least 6 stacks, maybe towards 8 stacks of cobble deep slate. Hopefully we're able to find some more diamonds before that happens as well. Found myself another little diamond. Please be more than 1. All right, what is with this game? I was going to say, what's with this game giving me 1 single diamond? But this one's at least a vein of 3. That'll put me back up to 9, and we did already use the 1 or the 3 for the diamond pickaxe as well. Definitely be a lot better to be mining out the next parts of the mountain base now that I have this diamond pickaxe. I'm definitely happy to have that. In the end, it looks like we're coming back with the 9 diamonds plus the 3 for the pickaxe, so not horrible, I've got to say. I will definitely take that. And then we also got all of the cobble deep slate that we're going to need, which is perfect. We can now go down here, come down to the bottom floor. We should be able to finish out all of the walls here. So let's go ahead. Let's just craft up. We'll do 2 stacks for now to begin with. And then, of course, I didn't grab stuff to scaffold, so we're going to have to use cobble deep slate. It's going to be a pain in the butt to break. We can kind of just finish out that wall right there. And we just got 1 more wall, and then we'll be able to fill in the rest with the glass windows, which is awesome. And for this one, we can literally just start here. Just do the 2. Doing them too tall has got to be the quickest way to actually do these if you're going up a giant wall like this. That's the reason I do it like this. I just find it to be a lot more efficient. And once we get all of this outlined and done, we can then probably work on getting a staircase that's going to connect the top layer to the bottom layer. And then maybe either we'll work on like some farms and stuff, or we could work on connecting this to the outside somehow in a better way. I'm not exactly sure. That we're going to have to kind of figure out as we go. First, let's just go ahead, place these last couple pieces of deep slate brick, just like that. And then I want to go ahead and we want to throw a torch up there and there. I should do some in the back corner here as well. Let me go grab a better resource real quick. I need something to kind of be able to scaffold a little bit better is the idea. And we can literally just grab all of the glass right away then too. And then we're going to grab the cobblestone to be able to scaffold a little better, like I said. And then from here, I think first things first, I want to add the lights. Let's get the proper lighting. So let's use cobblestone to get up here. And then from up here, we're just going to do this one and this one. And that's going to be basically perfect. And then what do we want to do for light towards the front? I think we'll do one here. And if we go straight across, we're going to do another one right there. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do this one as well. And straight across from that one, just because it's kind of centered. And I think the best bet is going to be to start with this little side window, just because it's going to be easier. We'll just take these glass panes and we'll bring these guys all the way up here to the top. Kind of get this thing filled in. And then we're going to need to stand on one of these. We can finish out the final 2, just like that. A little bit of fall damage, but that's okay. And we can start lining at least the bottom of this window. We can get lined up with the glass as well. How is this gonna look? Yeah, I really do like how these kind of turn out when I finish them out like this. I think they look really nice. I think my only goal right now is to just kind of go ahead. We're gonna come along here. We're gonna do the window all the way up 2 at a time. It's gonna be a little challenging here because it's kind of a little hard to see. Once we get this window on, the base shell of at least the main part of the base is gonna be 100% complete, which is good. Definitely something that we want to get done is just getting these entire windows in. And then we can work on like connecting stuff together, maybe adding some farms and stuff like that. Let's see. We're gonna go up this one. That's gonna be too tall. And we're gonna go all the way along this one as well. I think we'll have enough glass, or let's see. Yeah, we'll definitely have enough glass. Might need to craft more panes, but that is a-okay. I actually don't even think we'll need to craft more panes. I'm pretty sure we could just go ahead and keep placing these all the way along, just like so. And then we get our final... Okay, wait, actually, nope. Final 2 are gonna be... Wait, what? What is going on? Oh, okay, I didn't fill it in full. That's why. Okay, let me go ahead. Grab my cobblestone, place that there. Then go ahead and finish filling that guy out. And then if we come out here into free cam, we got the base part of the base done. This thing is what basically exactly what we wanted. And what we're going to do eventually, we need a staircase that's going to connect the back or the bottom to the top. How exactly do we want to do that? I'm not sure. Kind of thinking we're going to use slabs, and I think we're going to do spruce slabs as well. So for now, I think let's just go ahead. Let's give me a nice little way out of here. And then we're going to have to go up to the top floor. Let me go grab some spruce, and then we'll kind of be able to work and figure out what we're going to do for that. And luckily for me, I think, yeah, we already have spruce wood, and then we're also going to take some dark oak wood as well. For the spruce wood, let's just go ahead and let's craft up some regular spruce slabs. Just like that. There we go. That should be good. And then I think we'll just head back down to the bottom. I think I want to do this relatively big. So let's say we do. I'm just going to, for an example, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go like right here. But then it's also going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. And then, yeah, so we could just do it like this, I think. And then if we bring this up half a slab. Okay, so let's try it. Putting the dark oak log that's going to go up all the way right here. Might be better to do this out of stairs, but we'll see. For now, we can kind of just pop that through there. And then we're going to have to break through here. We will eventually replace that. Oh, actually, I got it on my my MLG. That's good. Basically, all we're going to do is we're going to keep going up by half a slab. So let's go ahead and let's get rid of this one. And then it's going to be up and around here like that. We'll just kind of keep going up and around and do a nice little spiral staircase, if that makes sense. Here, see, here's the main problem though. Like, getting around these parts kind of a little bit annoying, but then we can do something like that. There we go. And then we might have to do the set of stairs now that I'm thinking about it, because is this going to be wide enough? I don't know. Like, how do you actually successfully do this? This is about what I'm wanting, but okay, we're definitely gonna need some lighting. Go ahead and let's throw some torches onto this guy. Get rid of these slabs that are kind of gonna be useless here. And then if we come up to here, let's see, we're gonna go out one more. I guess this one will be up another half slab here. We can run this all the way along. See, it's kind of awkward, I feel like. We'll figure it out. And then this one is going to go up another right here. We're just going to have to go down there and see if you can actually walk on that bottom layer or not. That's going to be 3 wide. Let's see. Can you walk up this? You can. You're not going to be able to walk up this, though. Okay, so we're going to have to, like, change this and figure something else out. Obviously, this isn't going to work. Maybe we'll do 2 wide. I feel like 2 wide might be a little bit better. Let me go ahead and clear out all the spruce wood, and then we could try doing it 2 wide, I guess. And then what if we go wider as well? So we'll go up here. We'll do, like, one that's going to go here. And then I think this will make the most amount of sense. We'll just do a 4 wide. And we're going to run these all the way from the bottom up to the top here. We can also just pop a nice little hole through here. There we go. Overstick that by 1. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna sleep, so that way, you know, it's daytime. Because then I think the way we could do this, we can go up, and then we're gonna go up, and it's gonna be, the corners will be like that. I think this is definitely gonna be the way to do it. So you go up 2, and the corners are gonna be up, but then they're gonna be solid. And then you're gonna go up 2 like that, and then obviously, like I said, corner, we're just gonna take that even 1 higher, like so. Yes, I think this should work out literally perfectly for exactly what we're trying to do. Just the wider corners should be absolutely perfect. There we go. And we're going to start popping a hole into the ceiling here. So we'll start clearing out all of that and then come this way as well. Build that across. The only thing is, obviously, something's going to have to get moved up here, but that is okay. We're going to do this one, and perfect. That should go up exactly to where we need it. We'll just throw the crafting table down here for now, but we're definitely going to want to do at least some trapdoors. Just to kind of add a little bit more, throw the trapdoors onto there. And then do we have any fences as well? I don't think so. It's okay. We can craft up some more dark oak logs. I'll be able to get myself some fences really easily here. There we go. Perfect. And we can kind of run these around here and that one right there. And then if we come out here, we got a nice spiral staircase that's going to go around and let us get from one floor to the next. The only thing would be adding in a little bit of light to make sure it's bright, I guess. So like, we'll throw one there, we'll throw one there. Basically all the way around on each of these, we're going to throw on a nice little torch. I think that's very nice. And now we have a nice spiral staircase that's going to let me get up and down from the base. And we can also probably just go ahead and repatch that right away as well. This feels very, very nice. Maybe we also just add on some torches there. It is a lot of torches, and I know they're ugly. They're kind of the easiest resource for me to use as of right now. So what do we want to do next? Do I want to start the next one, or do I want to get a way to get in and out of this thing? Kind of think I'm going to do a way to get in and out of this thing. I think that'll be very, very nice to have. And I already have an idea for how I'm going to do that. So what we need is an open inventory. I don't need all this garbage in my inventory. So let me clear everything out really quickly. I think what I want to do, this is exactly straight lined up with the center of that. So I want to make an entrance that's going to be down here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then door number 1 is going to go right here. So we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we can run a nice little cross beam right here. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. So then this one right here. Go ahead and break that, and we can run these dark oak logs up here as well. And there we go. This is going to be where the entrance to this mine is going to start. So we can kind of start digging this out a little bit better here. And then the walls. What do we do the walls up here? I believe it is stone brick or deep slate. That's okay. That'll be nice and easy. We can just go ahead and craft up some deep slate bricks. Perfect. And we're just going to go ahead and replace the walls in with a little bit of the deep slate. There we go. And then obviously we're going to also have to run some of this up here. And then the entrance here, not exactly sure what we're going to do about this yet. We'll probably just end up going and doing some path blocks like so. We can kind of run some of these like that. And then let's see if we run another dirt, kind of build this out so it feels a little bit more natural. And one more. Go ahead and do that. I think this will be basically exactly what we're wanting. Just a nice little opening here, and then we can go ahead and throw some torches. And all we're going to do is we're going to dig this thing in until we get to the area where we can take it up into the base. Not exactly sure how deep that is. I'm going to have to actually go check coordinate-wise. Oh, and there's a cave here, which might make this a little bit more challenging. Let me go ahead and we'll dig out this little bit. We're going to throw a torch in there, so hopefully if there is any hostile mobs, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, okay. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Take this guy out. There we go. But it's going to follow the same exact block palette that we've got going up there. And it's just going to go in. It'll go up into the base up there. It'll be a nice way to get in and out. And then I don't have to leave that side door open as well. And I think what we're going to do, just to kind of prevent any mobs, we're going to fill in the side wall like that. You know what? We could also probably just throw in a torch back there. Throw in a torch right there. And then obviously this over here as well. Go ahead and fill that in too. And then, yeah, I should go upstairs and we should check what coordinate we need to dig this back to. It's going to be a lot quicker now that I have this diamond pickaxe, which is always a plus. I'm sure it's still going to take me a decent amount of time. So yeah, so let me go ahead and we'll head up there and we'll check it out, figure out where this needs to go. And there we go. We checked the coordinate. It's negative 674 is where we're going to bring the ladder that's going to go up and down. And do I want to, like, a staircase would look better, but I think for the sake of not needing to mine 3 million more blocks, I think I am just going to do a ladder. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to keep bringing this back. Right now we're at 682 and I think I said 674. Which means we got quite a bit more digging to do, unfortunately. So we're just going to get to work. Luckily, like I said, we got this diamond pickaxe, which is going to make my life just a lot easier. We can just get this knocked out, get working towards getting this all mined out and sort of opened up. And then also, it is becoming nighttime. But another thing I want to do is we're going to add a nice little roof onto this guy as well. So that way it feels a little bit more natural, if that makes sense. We can just keep on running this all the way back till 674. We got to keep my eyes out, make sure no creepers are coming in, because when it becomes nighttime, a creeper could definitely easily come into here. So we do got to be careful of that. We just keep heading back. We've got about 3 more blocks to go, and then we should be good to just sort of run a ladder right up the middle here, up into the mountain base. It'll be a very nice, easy, and convenient way to get in and out. We'll throw some torches in here as well, and then a nice little bed so we have a spot to sleep as well. I'm pretty sure we just gotta go 1 more block right there. Perfect. And then we'll probably go ahead and start running up. Let's see. Let me grab the dark oak logs, and then on this back wall, I think I want to do the dark oak logs to go sort of all the way up. And then we're also gonna need to grab myself some ladders. So let's go ahead and let's craft some of those. I guess we should probably craft up some more wood right away and just craft up more sticks so we can get even more ladders. I think literally all I'm going to do is it's going to be a nice little staircase. It's going to be kind of a pain in the butt to be able to mine this out. Literally all we're going to do is we're going to take this up and this back one up as well. And I think what we'll do, I'm not going to do the ladders yet. I'll come back down and we'll do the ladders. For now, we're just going to do these dark oak logs. And we're literally going to bring them up. Oh, wait, this is not good. Okay, wait, are there monsters in here? We're okay. We're just going to keep bringing up these dark oak logs. We got to be just about there. And then obviously some of these sidewalls we're going to have to redo as well, but that's okay. Use cobblestone as a placeholder block, kind of pop a nice little hole through there. And then let's go ahead and let's get the ladders. These guys are just going to go all the way from the top down. Oh my goodness. I forgot that there's no ladder for me to stand on there. Oh my gosh. There we go. And then I think what we're going to do, I think we'll use the deep slate for the walls. Deep slate bricks always end up looking good. I think this is going to be the best bet. So let's go ahead and let's get rid of these walls just to make sure we don't have any monster problems. This is how we're going to do it. I'm going to bring these nice little deep slate all the way up, except, kind of want to make this too wide. That way we have the ability to be able to fall into water, because it's going to take so much time to get up and down. I guess maybe we could just leave it. What we're going to do here, we're going to dig out some of these sidewalls, and we're going to start digging these all the way down here, just so we can actually have the room. Go ahead and work the deep slate in. Then I think we'll go out there and we'll work on the roof next. I think that's probably going to be my next step. Then we could fix up the window up here. We have full access to get in and out of this thing, which is awesome. We go ahead and we bring the deep slate up here. I feel like maybe I should just do it all at once. We're definitely going to need to grab more deep slate bricks. Let's go ahead and let's craft those. Bring up 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can literally just take these going all the way up to the top of this thing and connect it in just like that. There we go. And the only thing would be some light. Do I want to get some light in there? Probably. I also want to add some light down here. Yeah, we have a nice, good way to get up and down this thing now, which is awesome. And we could also probably just get rid of this and get rid of this. I think that's a little bit too much light, right? Yeah, the only thing would be, I think, somewhere here in the middle, like right here. Let's just go ahead and let's pop a hole. Then we're going to throw some dark oak, or not dark oak, deep slate all the way around, throw a torch in there. So that way we have a little bit of light on my way up and down. That should be perfect. And then if we come out here, I think I want to use spruce just because I don't really have a roof pallet yet. And what we're going to do We're going to overhang this by 1. We're going to throw the spruce right there. And we're going to do a nice little slab roof. It's going to be very simple. Just slabs all the way up to the center. Then over here, we're going to do the same thing. So slab there. Go ahead and break the cobblestone underneath it. Run it along the edge and bring it up to the center like that. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3 direct. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to fill this entire thing in with the spruce wood just to keep everything nice and simple. And that's going to give me this nice little, oh, maybe stairs would be better. I think we'll leave it as is. We can always add lanterns on that then too if we want. And then I guess the only other thing would be the walls. We could actually decorate the walls. Do I want to do that? Actually, you know what? I think I also want to do the dirt trail all the way in here because then it gives it kind of more of a mine feel and less of a build feel, which I do actually like the sound of. Let me just go ahead and remove out all of the stone in here first. Every single piece. Oh my goodness, dude. That creeper scared the crap out of me. Okay, creeper, stay there. Let me go ahead and let's clear out all of this. We should be good. I got the creeper blocked off. Good to know he was there, though. Oh, I so could have ended up dying there. Go ahead and place the dirt in. And then we are out of dirt, so we're gonna have to go grab some more dirt as well. Then let's go ahead and let's take these glass panes and put those there. That way we don't need to use that entrance anymore. And this is bad because I already don't remember what I came up here for. I think it was dirt. So let's go ahead and let's grab 2 stacks of that. Then we can place in the rest of these dirt here so that we'll have a nice little trail when it's all said and done. All we gotta do is then turn this into actual path blocks. I did not mean to place that torch, so bear with me here. All the way from the front to the back of this cave. Go ahead and add in the path blocks, and then I guess this one can be destroyed, so we can do that one just like that, and then you just have to jump up. That should be fine. Then with the dark oak wood, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be right here. We can run one up, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be right here. We're going to run another one up just to kind of keep this so it actually feels a little bit natural. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so that should be good. And straight across from these ones, we're also going to add in some pillars over here. We're also going to need the dark oak logs. Oh, also that down there. Go ahead and break that. And then I got to somehow place that. Perfect. This one as well. Place that one. And bring these ones up the side. There we go. I don't know that I want them to be that tall, but that's fine. And then we can kind of also add on these nice little things that are going to be like, hey, this thing is actually being held up by something. I think this will be great. I think that'll be very fitting. And then we can add torches on each of these to kind of brighten the place up a little bit. I think that'll all be great. Do I want to go ahead? We'll dig these out to start with here. So these little sidewalls, so that way there's a little bit more depth in the build here. Just go ahead and dig these guys out. And then up here as well, we might need more dark oak logs, but I do have more up in storage, which is fantastic. I want this to still feel like a cave all the way along here as well. I'm going to leave those deep slate up at the front just because they'll be weird if I remove those. I guess these 4 blocks need to get removed as well, so we can add more dark oak log. Yeah, we're just going to dig out all these sidewalls like this and kind of make it feel like it is an actual mine, I guess. That's the main idea. That's basically what I'm doing here. It shouldn't take me too long. The only problem is, am I going to have enough dark oak logs? I'm not 100% sure about that. Doing this is just going to give me, I don't know, it's going to feel like it has more depth in this thing. It's going to actually feel like a mine shaft, so it's not natural or not made by someone, which I do like. And then obviously we'll use the cobblestone because the cobblestone still feels like it's worn. I guess we're gonna have to add in the dark oak logs that are gonna go down here. And then, oh boy, this is the part that's gonna be hard. Okay, like that. And then, oh, see, I have to like go down there somehow to be able to connect this, or I'll just do that and act like it's done. Final one. Oh, that looks weird. I gotta fix that. Otherwise that's gonna bother me. The amount of mobs I hear down there is actually insane as well, but then we can just go ahead and bring this one across. That's one side completely done. And we're just going to do this side real quick right away as well. And then I'll just bring you guys back when I get this done because it's just repetitive me doing the exact same thing. There we go. The walls are dug out. No, I just want to go ahead and dig these parts out as well, just so it fully has that open feel that I'm going for. Because them being this low does feel a little bit awkward. I want the logs to be like holding up the roof, if that makes sense. And the best way to get that look is just to kind of remove all of this extra stuff. And then obviously, like I said, these deep slate are going to stay because they're kind of helping brace the mine, if that makes sense. And we'll just throw 2 torches right there. And then I guess we can just kind of clear up some of this dirt as well to sort of replace it in here with some cobblestone, give it more of that worn feel that we're going for. I like the little mine like opening out here. Like it looks like people were mining here, or maybe even it collapsed or something like that. I think that's very, very cool. But there we go. I would say entrance of the mine, I would say that looks pretty decent. Obviously, it's a little awkward with the amount of torches. I would say that does the job very, very well. I think we could head back up to the base. Oh, that up there I'm going to have to do. We're going to sleep and then we can deal with that. I do need to go get some stone though, which I do have some upstairs. And like I said, I want to fill this in now. So we got some cobblestone. We got some regular stone. We're just going to start by filling in the outer parts here. Try to make it look as natural as humanly possible. I don't want it to feel weird. So something like that. We could also add in some cobblestone to kind of give it more of that texture that we're going for. And then we could maybe even bring these up like so. I think this corner, honestly, we could just probably turn the whole thing into some of this mix here instead of the dirt. And then we could work it back into the dirt. Like, let's go ahead and let's do, I guess, these pieces like that. And then we'll do one here. And let me go back and look into free cam. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Kind of makes it feel a little bit more natural and builds that up. This is what the base is looking like so far. I think it's time we get to work on the second one. Then also up top here, we might eventually want to do some farms, but we'll worry about that a little bit in the future. I think right now, let's focus one thing at a time. We need dark oak logs is basically the main priority. So we head up to the top and grab all the dark oak logs and empty out the rest of my inventory. So we got this base right here. What I want to do is I want to do another base starting right here. I think I picked the spot out, so I think we'll just start right here. We'll do one, and then we're gonna have to do a little bit of terraform work here, but we're gonna kind of get rid of some of that. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get on top of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we'll do the other wall that's going to be right here. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we'll run this one over. I believe this is less tall than the other ones. I think the other ones were 11 tall. I guess we're going to find out in just a moment. I want it to be a little bit different, so it's not all the exact same. We're going to do a nice little window there, and then we're going to go up another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we're going to outline this window as well. This is going to take me so much deep slate now that I'm realizing it. Luckily for me, we got all the dark oak logs that we're going to need, and then we're going to have to go ahead and get rid of this one and build this one all the way up as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in another, oh boy, how long is this? 13. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then, oh boy, this is going to be hard. We're going to start outlining this. So we're going to go 8, 9. We could just start digging this. 10. Let me throw my torch in my offhand. This will be number 11, 12, and then 13, right? So make sure it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then we can start connecting these over. Okay, maybe we should throw some torches back here just so we don't have to worry about monsters, but something like that. I want to start digging out what the top floor is going to be here, if that makes sense. Let me go ahead and let's eat a piece of salmon. I really need to get some farm set up, which is part of what the roof of this one's going to be. Let's see. We're going 1, 2, 3. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one will be 7. This will be number 8. 9. We're just going to dig this back till 13. This one should be 13, which means we should be going one more if I'm not mistaken. We'll just kind of connect these dark oak logs like so. There should be a lot less work to actually mine out. Let me go ahead and frame this entire thing really quickly, and then you guys will kind of have an idea for how this is going to go. So if we just dig this direction now, and there we go. We got this whole thing done. Now I want to go ahead and outline the entire thing right away, and then I think I should fill in the roof before we do anything else. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do really annoying scaffold work, and I don't want to do that. So let's go ahead. We got the entire thing outlined. We're going to start digging out at least this top layer here. Luckily for me, it's actually not going to be that much work. I do think I should maybe get myself a diamond shovel because there's going to be a decent bit of dirt we're going to have to clear out. This diamond pickaxe is definitely going to make this go a lot quicker than the last one did. We'll also go ahead and throw that dark oak log right there just so we have it. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit smaller than the other one, but still a very big room that we're going to have a ton of room to work with. Just spend a moment here kind of digging this entire thing out is my idea. Unfortunately, my shovel did break, so let's go ahead. We're going to have to go grab a new one. I'm also going to do more framework there as well. Keep forgetting I don't have a way to get into here except from the bottom. Eventually, I want to make these things connect as well, just because I think that's going to be super useful for making it easier to get around this base. Should be simple enough. We're just going to craft up a nice little diamond shovel. We still got 8 diamonds remaining, so we'll be able to do at least 2 more diamond pickaxes as well, which is good because it's going to probably take quite a bit more to be able to get that base done over there. Yeah, I think we head back over and get back to work. Then literally all I'm going to do for now is we're going to dig out the rest of this upper layer, these top 3 blocks, just so I know where the base is actually going to be sitting. Then I'll work on outlining the bottom floor as well, maybe fill in the roof because I think it'll be a good idea to get that done right away. But yeah, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. This is mostly dirt, and we do have a diamond shovel, which makes it extremely quick to collect. Should not take me too much time at all. I love having diamond shovel like this. Now that we got that all kind of dug out, we're going to add the dark oak log row back here. There we go. Top floor completely outlined. I think what I want to do next, we are just going to use, I was going to say, do we want to use regular? I think we'll use polished diorite. So let's go ahead and let's craft another stack of that. I'm too lazy to texture, but what we're going to do here is we're literally just going to fill in the roof right away, just so I don't need a scaffold and do this later, because it's kind of a pain in the butt to do it if you do it that way. So yeah, for simplicity, we're We're just going to go ahead and we're going to add in all of our diorite all the way along here. Probably going to need to go farm more diorite as well if I were to guess, but there we go. That's a nice start. And then to make this a little bit easier, what we're going to do is we could just come up here. We're going to have to get up here onto the roof, and then we can literally just do the rest of this in from the top. It's going to make it very dark, but I just want to get it knocked out and get it all placed down just because I think it'll make everything look a little bit better and be a little bit easier to kind of work with, if that makes sense. We're going to need to craft up more polished diorite. This is only 1 out of 3 layers as well, which means I think we're definitely going to be needing more diorite, I think. Speaking of which, where was that diorite at? It is below me. Oh, I guess it's kind of going to be just below the base that we're going to dig out, unfortunately. It is a little bit unfortunate, but it's fine. We can just kind of finish this out for now. I think that tree is going to have to get broken as well. So let's go ahead and let's chop that guy down right away. And with the dark oak logs, we're going to start out by just doing a nice little fence area up here. And then we're going to come down here so we can start outlining these other parts. So right here. And what we're going to do is actually this whole wall is going to have to be dug into. I'm going to need more blocks. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, and 13. And this one should be number 14. I believe we can just run these guys all the way back here. And then we should be good to add the pillar in right there and just get my way out of this little room. Okay, this is kind of a pain in the butt. Why did I do it like this? I need to kind of outline because I don't remember how wide it is up front. I think it's also 13. I'm pretty sure we do this in even square if I'm not mistaken. We're just going to come back here though for simplicity. Start doing the crossbeam right here. We can literally just come in. Let's see. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. This will be 4, 5, 6. And then now that we got that, we can kind of go ahead and take these dark oak logs, bring those all the way back, make that go up. And then we just got to connect these two together. And then we got the middle floor outlined. And then we just got to outline the bottom. And then we can work on mining the entire thing out, which is going to take me a lot of time. This outline work is just so I actually know what needs to be dug out. So there we go, like that. We'll just kind of bring this one across right here as well. There we go. Middle floor outlined. Now we're just gonna have to do the bottom floor. This one's gonna be the biggest pain because the bottom floor, obviously, not much of it's dug out already for me. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be 8, 9, 10. This one should be 13 and 14. Then we can go up these across. I got to do the first pillars first, and then we'll kind of move up to doing the back part. And right over here as well. This one has to be fully mined out, which is kind of a pain, but it is what it is. So 1, 2. And then before we get started with this massive mining project, I am just going to go ahead and we're going to grab another diamond pickaxe, as well as I think we should grab a double chest so we can start storing stuff over there, because it is going to take a lot to be able to mine out this entire thing. So I just want to have the storage over there and ready to go. I guess we could take the bed with, and we can go back over and we can get back to work building up the rest of that side of the base. I also just realized a mistake I made. I was mining this out down here, and I definitely should be going top down, because now when I get down here, I'm gonna end up not having a floor, which is gonna be very annoying. But in the meantime, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So apparently I did the math wrong. So apparently I gotta dig this one out as well. So I believe this pillar will go right there. And we're gonna have to dig this one out just to finish the framework 100%, and then we should be good. We just bring this one all the way over, and then that'll allow me to just bring the last row of dark oak logs all the way over here. And then I do think I should craft up some more torches. So let me just go ahead and we'll do a couple pieces of wood. Grab that into sticks. We'll just grab myself. I guess I don't really want that much, so let's do like that. I'm just wasting inventory space. What am I doing? Okay, you know what? We can throw these last 4 torches down here just to make sure we don't have any monster spawns down here. And then we're going to go back up to the top, and we're going to get to work top down. We're going to work to dig this thing out. Just thinking it makes the most sense. The top is also easier because a lot of it's like mountain, and it's not going to be as weird. Literally, all we're going to do is we're going to start up here, and we're going to start digging this down. I'll probably just throw it all into one flashback, so this will be like 10 seconds for you, but for me, it's going to be like, I don't know, 40 minutes an hour. It's gonna take me a lot of time to mine this out, but yeah, I'm just gonna throw this in a flashback, and I will see you guys after the flashback. You know what? Surprisingly, that only took me about 20 minutes. We got the entire thing dug out. There are a lot of blocks here on the ground. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into my inventory so I can actually grab those extra blocks right away. Literally, all I'm going to do is we're going to throw any of these extra like gravel things into here. I guess we have so much extra andesite as well. Basically, just everything into storage here. And then I'm just trying to decide, do I want to go grab more dark oak logs? I think I'm going to grab one more stack just to have it. We're going to head back over, grab all the extra junk, and get to work building out the actual framework and the actual build itself. Like I said, first things first, we're just going to run around the floor, grab all the extra cobblestone that's sitting here on the floor. I think it'll be good to just pick all of that up. And then we can start. I think we'll probably get started with the floor, which is going to be diorite. And then we can work on getting the pillars and the walls and the glass window out front. Which, speaking of which, I think we might actually need sand. Maybe I should go collect sand first. I don't know. Let's go ahead and let's block in all of that. There we go. And then if we just take this, let's craft up more polished diorite. I'll be able to add in texture later. For now, we're just going to do base polished diorite. And we're going to start doing the entire floor into this polished diorite right away. And then actually, I think as soon as I get the floor in, we're going to go get more sand because I think we're going to need it to start cooking because I do not think we have enough windows. This is going to take a lot of glass to be able to fill in both that and that up there as well. It's just going to be very, very expensive. Yeah, that's definitely not even going to have enough diorite. We're definitely going to have to farm more. Luckily for me, the diorite is literally right underneath me, which is perfect. We can just grab a bunch of that right there. I think we're going to be short by like 30-ish pieces of diorite, or like maybe even 20, something like that. But yeah, there we go. We got all that. Let's go ahead and let's throw some torches just so we don't have monster spawns or anything like that. And then I think let's go grab myself a little bit of sand. Gonna have to go on a small adventure. We're gonna grab myself like another 2 stacks of sand. I think should be enough. And luckily for me, we literally have the most perfect spot to collect sand of all time. So let's just grab 2 to 3 stacks and we'll call it good. Honestly, I think 2 stacks will be enough because I think I still have a stack left at the base. So I'm pretty sure we'll just grab 2 stacks and we can call it good there. Just need to grab up another 4 pieces. There we go. 2 stacks. We're going to call that good there. Let's grab my boat and we can make it back over to the base. And actually, you know what? This is what the mountain base looks like from here. I actually think that looks super duper nice, especially once we get this all filled out. I think we'll be sitting good. The one problem I'm noticing, I'm pretty sure that top is taller than the bottom. I'm going to have to check that out when we get over there, but that does not look good. I hope it's the same. If it's not symmetrical, it's going to bother me, but I'm pretty sure I made one floor like a block or 2 taller on accident. Before we go check that out, we can just go ahead and throw all my sand in here. Let that start cooking up right away. And then all this extra dirt I'm not going to need. So we're going to throw that into storage. And then we're going to throw the extra stone into storage right away as well. And then we're going to have to go start collecting a little bit of diorite. Luckily for me, like I said, we got this diorite vein literally right underneath the base. So we're literally just going to dig this out. And we can also brighten it up so that we don't have to worry about monsters spawning under here as well. This is a pretty big vein of diorite as well, which is awesome. I'm literally just going to collect as much of it as I'm going to need. Maybe even the entire vein right away. Unfortunately, we didn't get very much diorite, but we got at least a stack, so we can use that to kind of finish out the rest of the floor down here. And we get another 13 pieces after this as well. We'll probably just craft those into polished diorite right away as well. Make sure we're all set to go. Let's do those extra couple. We got 36 extra pieces of polished diorite. Let's go ahead and let's add in just a couple more torches. And then if we come up here, we're going to have to do the rest of these pillars up. So let's go ahead and let's get to work on that. We're going to use the dark oak logs, go all the way up to there. We'll start out with the bottom floor and then we can go up. We can do the top floor as well. This won't be that long. It'll actually be really easy to get done. So just like that. There we go. And those are completely outlined. Then we just got to do those ones up there. I'm just trying to decide. I don't really have a block to scaffold with, so this is annoying. I don't want to use cobble deep slate because it takes so long to break, but this is my only option. So unfortunately, I'm going to be using it. I'm also basically completely out of food, so I do got to be careful of that. I got to keep that in mind. We can finish this out. Then honestly, we probably go grab the deep slated, or not deep slate, the food is what I'm thinking. Maybe go farm some more salmon. I think what I want to do though is we'll start up front here. We can start putting in the floor on this level as well with some of the polished diorite. Literally just add it all the way in throughout here. And we're only going to be able to do the front little bit, not even the whole front, but that'll give me at least a little bit of a start. We can clean up this cobble deep slate right away as well. And then I guess, what do we want to do? Do we want to do the walls or do we want to make sure we have the roof done? I feel like we should go get the diorite and just finish out the roof, right? Goal number 1 though, like I said, I want to get some fishies for some food because I only have 1 piece of cooked salmon left and fish are just going to be the easiest way for me to collect a bunch of food really quickly. There we go. We already got 2. I see some more salmon over here. There's at least 3 and then I see more over there as well. My goal would be like 30 ideally. I'm not sure if we're going to get 30 in this area. I'm going to just try to clear out as many salmon as humanly possible. And look at that. We got level 25 as well just from farming up some salmon. Can't complain about that. Although I haven't even tried enchanting. I don't have time to go get leather. I'm so preoccupied building up the base up there. And that is bothering me so much. It's 1 block taller on that one compared to that one. It's so annoying. I feel like it'd be a little better if the bottom level was the taller level. Because then it would actually feel, I don't know. It would feel like it'd be more in place to me. But it just feels really awkward right now. Looks like I missed a piece of fish too. I gotta go grab that. Also, the sugarcane farm is like completely grown as well. should consider taking that out too. Yeah, I'm gonna just go around. We're gonna try to get like 30 pieces of fish. I will see you guys afterwards. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of fish over here. Perfect. Oh my goodness, why are they so hard to hit? At least these aren't cod. When I did the 100 days on a volcanic island video, cod are so much harder to hit than salmon because they're so much smaller. They just make this a lot more challenging to be able to do successfully. Okay, 14. We're just about halfway to the goal. And there we go. This should be my 30th fish. I guess there are a couple more right here. I can grab these. It's just getting dark out and there's a drown chasing me around, so I don't want to be out here for too much longer. If I can grab myself a couple of extra fish before we go up, I think that would be absolutely awesome. Stop trying to swim away. You're mine. I'll be having you as a nice good fish barbecue tonight. Okay, these smaller ones, do they move quicker? They feel like they move quicker, but maybe it's just because they're a lot smaller, so they're just harder to hit. So I'm like, oh, they must be quicker, but I don't think it's actually the case that they are. All right, 37 salmon. I think we can call that good. Let's go get this cooking up. And then it looks like our glass is done, so we can go ahead, take those out and start cooking the salmon up right away as well. And now that my fish is done, we should be good to go ahead and head out and go collect some more diorite, because we need diorite for that part of the base over there. I guess the best way to do this, we're gonna go down underground, find a vein of diorite, and then start mining it, I suppose. Unfortunately, I don't really know where any diorite is, so we're gonna have to strip mine, and hopefully we end up just running into a vein at some point soon here. I guess we do have these caves. See, the problem with the caves, I don't feel safe in the caves. I don't know. I do have my shield, so I could. Every 3 seconds, I'm running into a cave. I don't want to go down to deep slate level. Let's try it out right here. If we just block up behind me and we start mining, I don't like that. There's drips down, meaning I'm right beside a cave. Oh, perfect. Diorite? Is it seriously only 2 pieces? Okay, good. More diorite. Awesome. Please don't run me into a cave. I figured that would happen. At least give me some easy to access diorite that's not a part of the cave, and a good amount of it, ideally. We're just going to collect as much of this as we can. And then once I feel confident about it, we can head back up and finish out building that other section of base. And then I want to get some farms going, because I have an idea for a farm I want to build on top of the base. I've had this idea for a while. I want to see if I can actually make it look good is the main thing, though. Not sure. We're going to see if it ends up happening, though. We just for sure need to get the walls done first, which obviously... we need floors to get the walls done, so we need all this diorite we can get. We might need to come back down for more deep slate. I'm hoping not, but I feel like we're gonna need more deep slate as well. I guess on the bright side, if we do get more deep slate, good chance we find some diamonds as well, which means we can get another diamond pick, because my last 2 diamond pickaxes are on me. I only have 2 diamonds left up at the base now. And now we should be good to use this diorite that we just collected to fill in the rest of the floor. Then we can do the walls, and then once the walls are in, this thing is basically done. It's just a matter of connecting this into the other one, which I do have an idea for. And then also, I do want to add a farm above it. I have an idea in between these things as well for a little bit of a base decoration that I think could look really, really cool. We'll see if I can end up making that actually look good. Not 100% sure. We're definitely going to need more polished diorite, though. We go ahead and we craft that up, and we can continue to place in the rest of the diorite here. Very dark in here. I do got to get some torches on this level as well. I wish I knew a better way to like brighten these places up. I think we'll do some lanterns in the future, but right now I just don't have the iron for that, unfortunately. Let's see. We'll just do a little bit more. Finish all that out. Perfect. And then we're going to need to do some torches all the way throughout this thing as well. And we should be done with the diorite as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure we're also going to be low on deep slate, though. But I think what I want to do, if we come over here, I think we're going to start out by doing the front wall, which is going to be a glass pane, like I said. So let's see. Let's get a crafting table down. Let's do a full stack of glass panes, which gives me actually basically 3 stacks. And we're just going to come along here. We're going to do the entire bottom row yet again. Actually, probably don't need those torches in my hand anymore because it is bright in here now. And then if we come up here, we're going to go up 2, and we're going to do each of these glass windows 2 at a time, just to kind of get it done as quickly as we can here. So now what I got to do is I need this cliff to feel a little bit more normal. So we are going to add in some andesite here, and we'll bring it sort of up like that. Kind of just connect all this in together. There is a little bit of light back there as well, so it should be okay. And then we're going to have to outline here with the deep slate brick. That way I can do the window again like I did it before. So like that. And then we can just start running these right here. Connect both those windows together. And we're going to run these down the side just like so. And I think this whole wall over here, that's only 3 pieces. I think that will just fill in with the deep slate. But we can at least get started with the bottom floor here. Just start adding in the deep slate brick. I want to make sure I'm on top of it. Also, do we have the stone cutter? We do. I think 100% I'm going to have to go farm more deep slate, unfortunately. But I think we'll at least be able to do the bottom floor. We still got 3 stacks of deep slate brick here. So pretty decent place to be. Let's go ahead and let's try to get the entire bottom floor done. And then we can kind of decide from there. Are we going to need more? I think we're going to. I don't think there's any way that this is actually going to be enough for everything. There we go. That's 1 wall done. We're going to do the side walls first just because they're easier and they're up towards the front. Let's get this one done as quickly as we can. Just 2 at a time. We're crouching and non-crouching to kind of move a little bit quicker as well and get everything done as quickly as we can. We'll literally go all the way along this side. And then, yeah, 3 tall here just because of how it is. I also got to connect these together. So I think I'm going to connect the bottom floor to the bottom floor. I just got to actually figure out coordinates and figure out how I want to do that successfully. There we go. And then back wall, we've got just over a stack left. Hopefully that's going to be enough to be able to get this whole thing done. Honestly, I'm not sure if it is. I think we're going to be like right there. I think we might be just barely able to do it. Or no, it looks like we're going to be just shy, actually. Looks like we're going to be just shy on the deep slate. Okay, that's fine. That just means we're going to need more deep slate. But then if we come out here, that looks a lot better already, especially once we get that top floor done. And we're going to do something between these. We're going to connect these together. I think it'll all look really, really nice. And like I said, I want to connect this floor here. Somehow there's going to be a walkway in the mountain that's going to connect down to this floor. Probably going to be need to be made out of stairs because the height difference on this thing is as well. And this is going to have to get filled in too. That's driving me insane. But goal number 1 now, like I said, okay, I guess for now we're going to have to pop a hole here. We need some deep slate. So let's go find myself some deep slate. And then I think I just want 6 stacks of deep slate. So let's just get to work mining it. We're down here on Y -53 again. So we can also hopefully get some more diamonds as well. And now we should be good to go ahead and grab myself some more deep slate. I did get some diamonds. I think I got 10 in total. I ended up putting in the chest before I came back up here. Let's go ahead and let's grab a bunch of the deep slate brick wall. Guess we're going to use tough as a temporary block to kind of scaffold. And we're going to finish filling in the rest of this wall right down here. And now for the upper layer, I guess what we're going to do is I can just do this corner, come all the way up with the tough. We're just going to pop right through. There we go. And then let's see. I think we'll start out with the front window. I think that'll be the best bet. So once again, let's take the glass panes all the way along the front here. And then they're going to be too tall. We're going to kind of start running these guys all the way along just like so. Hopefully we have enough glass panes. I think we do, if I'm not mistaken. And then I guess we're gonna throw crafting table down and we're gonna need to craft up more panes. That's fine. Should not be a problem at all. We can just go ahead and finish out the rest of this front pane. That's gonna help out make this base look a lot better. Once we get these walls done, then we're probably gonna connect these two so I can actually use the second one. And final 3 here onto the top. So hard to see these. I always struggle with these, but we're just gonna keep placing them, keep walking back, and just try not to miss any. Problem with these glass panes, you can't see the side of them. You can't see through the side of them. There's like there's nothing there, so it's kind of a little challenging. Go ahead and finish out that wall. There we go. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna take these deep slate brick, we're gonna outline where this one is gonna go, just like so. And we'll just go all the way down with that one, and then we can start filling in the glass here as well. I think we'll just do 1 block at a time, just because this is a little bit smaller. So I think just for the simplicity of it, 1 block at a time. We're gonna fill out all of the glass here. We're going to do the opposite side, and then it's just the final 2 walls, and we should be 100% good to go. Of course, we're definitely going to need to craft up some more glass panes. Oh, wait, I just realized I already had a bunch. I would have been okay. Let's see. Next thing, we're going to need the deep slate again, and we're going to bring all of these guys up. I guess these ones could probably get removed because those just look a little awkward. We're just going to bring this one all the way to the top. And once again, hopefully we have enough glass panes to finish out the rest of this. I'm going to do 1 at a time again because it is a lot smaller on the side here. We can just run these guys all the way along until we get all the way up to the top level, and we should be set. I also like this because we'll be able to see into the other base from this base. I think it's super cool. I think that'll definitely be a nice little part of it. I guess we just got those back 2 walls to do after that, and we should be all set to go. I guess it's back 3 walls, not back 2 walls, but you get the point. We're going to start out here, just 2 tall. We're going to start out with the smallest wall first, which should be this one here. We're going to go 2 tall all the way up and just fill in the entire wall as quickly as we can. And then 2, 2, 2, 2. And that's 1 of the 3 walls done. Same idea for this one. Once again, we'll just fill in that little space, and then we'll start out 2 tall. We're going to go all the way along, filling it up 1 by 1, I suppose, or 2 by 2, I guess. I should definitely have enough deep slate, though. I'm just going to have to craft some more into deep slate brick, and then we should be set. There we go. That's that one done. Let's go ahead and let's get myself some more deep slate brick and a little bit more deep slate brick again. And there we go. All of the 2 main boxes should be 100% complete. If we come out here now, this is what we got. We got box number 1, box number 2 looking good. Obviously, we're probably going to do some interior decoration in the future and actually come up with stuff to do with these. But for now, that's going to be good. As far as this goes, I do want to go ahead and we're going to come down here. We're going to throw a diorite right there. Then I got to pick, how am I going to do? Because I want to do a pathway that's going to connect these. So obviously, okay, let me see. If we go, I'll probably make it start over here. It's probably just going to be a 3 wide pathway. So if we go ahead and start chopping this right here, I don't know exactly where this is going to come out in the other side. We can start out by just digging these walls. And then how do we want to do this? Maybe we'll probably end up using spruce wood. We can literally just start going down right away then. And actually, let me throw the torch in the offhand so you guys can actually see. We're literally probably just going to make it be stairs all the way down. Let me go through. Yeah, it's going to have to be stairs all the way down. I didn't realize how much higher up this base is compared to that one. Like, let me just go ahead and make one single stair all the way down, and then we'll kind of decide from there if this is going to work or not. So we just dig this one all the way down here. It's obviously going to be one deeper and then into the wall. Let's see. Yes, I think that should work perfectly. It's going to be just like that. And we're just going to have to actually dig this out so it's going to be wider. And so it'll actually fit. So I think we'll do this one. And then we can just slowly make my way down, I suppose. Digging this entire thing out. That way we can easily get from the one to the other. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw the glass here so I don't have to worry about that at all. Actually, I shouldn't have done that though because I wanted to do something between these. Oh, it's going to make my life a lot harder later now. It'll be okay though. We're just going to go ahead and we're going to keep digging. So we'll do 2 down each time before, or like 2 over before we make the roof go down another. Because once I add in the stairs, it's going to get a lot more challenging. I think we'll make the stairs probably out of spruce planks just because that's going to be easy. Do I want, let's see. I feel like I'm kind of going too steep here. Maybe I shouldn't be doing the 2 wide. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, if I need to, I can place it back in when I add the walls in because the walls are obviously not going to stay as the stone just because they will be extremely ugly and I don't like that. We're basically almost to the bottom now though. We got like 2 more rows to go through. Yeah, see, here's the problem. We're going to need let's go a little bit more extreme here. A more direct to go through now. Just like that. Clear out this whole wall, I guess. And we can kind of decide. Okay, so there will obviously be torches on both sides of this. It's going to be the 3 wide here. This will be very nice just from getting from one side to the other. Let's go up another one here. And then once we add in, let me go grab the stairs so I actually can just see what it looks like. Once we add in the stairs, though, I feel like that might be good, or we'll need to go up 1 more. I think let's just go ahead and let's craft up a stack of stairs, or a little bit of stairs, and then we can go see if this is going to work. Kind of a maze to get around this base, though, I'm not going to lie. Like, we have 3 different separate stairways or ways to get up. What we're going to do, though, we're just going to start out here with the spruce going all the way up here. I should maybe throw my torch in my offhand so you guys can actually see. We're literally just going to make these go all the way up just like that. And then how does that feel? Does it feel good to get in and out of that? I would say so. I mean, maybe we could go up 1 more right here just to kind of feel like you have a little bit more room. And then, yeah, I feel like that's going to be pretty nice. And like I said, I think these side walls, we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove them and we can place them back in using some of this deep slate. Let's get started mining this out here. We can do like these 2 rows for sure. And then it'll just be the deep slate in. And then I think we'll do the roof and yeah, just the roof because the floor is the spruce, I guess. But I think we'll do the roof as the diorite as well. And obviously we're going to want, let's see, we want diorite here. So let me go grab some diorite right away. And luckily for me, we do have some diorite here already. So we can just go ahead and grab that. And then I don't really need the cobblestone anymore. So I can get rid of all that as well. Let me use that diorite to kind of fill in the rest of that. Although maybe that would this be better as the spruce just so it actually naturally connects into that? Let's say like that. I feel like that is a little bit better. Because then it's like, oh yeah, this is a different section of the base. And yeah, let's get right back to it. Basically, the entirety of the wall, we're going to dig out so we can replace it in with the deep slit. And also this iron here. I could use more iron because if I want to use lanterns in the future, definitely going to be beneficial to just go ahead and grab all of those right away. We're going to take these all the way down the side here. We're going to do this side first, then we can place it in, then we can mine the other side and place the other side in as well. I just want to do it this way just so we can kind of see what it's going to look like before I fully commit. We bring this all the way up. 1, 2. Oh, no, that was not what I wanted to happen. Bring all these up like that and fill in the entire wall. And then the only thing would be adding in torches. I think we'll do 2 there. And then let's get started digging out this wall. We can decide where the other torches are going to go as we move. As we move throughout the base here, figure it out. Once again, just dig out all of the stones so that we were ready to put in the deep slate. And as soon as we got it all dug out, we'll be able to put the deep slate in and then we'll do the roof. And then this hallway should be good. We should be fully connected between the 2. I just got to come up with actual things that are going to go in each of these because I don't know what to put in each of them right now. There we go. That should be good. We can go ahead and start placing in the deep slate brick then until it's 100% filled out. I feel like it is a little dark in here. We will add some torches in a moment. Right now I'm just trying to get the full thing sort of filled in. There we go. And then, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get started with the polished diorite. We can start taking out all of these guys like that. And it'll be these 2. I'm going to go ahead and mine each section out and then replace them in with the diorite right away. I think will be the better way to do this. We might add some stairs in as well to kind of help shape this out a little bit better. But there we go. I think that'll do the trick. I think maybe the only thing, like I said, maybe we do some stairs. Let's see if we just craft up a couple of these stairs and then we do some of these all the way along each of these. I think this could be beneficial. Let's see. Obviously, problem, I need some more stairs, so we're gonna have to go ahead and craft up. We'll just do a little bit, not too much. Another 16. That's honestly probably a little bit too much, but what do you do? And then this one, and then finally this one down here. And then obviously brighten this up a little bit, so we're gonna do 2 there. And then in the center, which I believe would be this one right here, we're gonna do another one. And yeah, I would say that this looks pretty good. We got a nice little bridge that connects me from base number 1 up to base number 2. I think that's pretty nice. And then we also obviously have all this space to work with here. We're gonna make a staircase that's probably gonna be in this corner to go up to the top floor here. So let me go grab the resources we need for that. Honestly, maybe it would be worth it for me to do another bridge that's gonna go from the top layer here. But it's not really possible with how I have these chests set up actually, so never mind. I think we could just empty out my inventory a little bit here. I don't need all this garbage on me. I think we're gonna kind of do the same ones we did before. So it's 1, 2 on the 3rd block here. This is where we're gonna start bringing up some dark oak pillars. I love how I haven't had to recollect any more dark oak wood since the beginning of the video, even though I am using so much of it. It's awesome. And we'll bring this all the way up here, just like so. Make that overstick by 1. And then the only thing is I gotta decide, do I want the staircase to start here, or do I want the staircase to start here? I feel like here makes more sense because the only way to get in here is going to be from these stairs here. So I do think that makes a little more sense. So I think, let me go see how exactly I did it. It is sticking out by 1. Okay. It's just going to go up half a slab each time till the corner. Then the corner is going to be fully at that level. And then we're going to go up again. We'll just keep kind of going all the way around until we can pop our way through the ceiling. It's a very nice spiral staircase. It always ends up looking super good in my opinion. So definitely happy with this guy. It gives you plenty of room, but it also looks super nice. The only thing is a rail would be nice. But I don't know how to successfully do a nice rail off the side, if you know what I mean. I think we'll just kind of keep going. Let's see. We're going to do that one. Get rid of the bottom one. I guess this one's going to have to be even right there. And we're going to have to keep making my way up this direction, I suppose. I don't know. Why is there a hole there? Huh, interesting. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and fill that back in. We're gonna throw boom, boom, and then we need some trapdoors as well. Trapdoors and fences are kind of the most important thing right now, but I do want to go all the way around. We're gonna add on a nice little torch all the way around this thing, just to kind of brighten it up a little bit. And then, like I said, we can use these trapdoors on top of there, and we can kind of fence this off to make this a little bit safer. The only thing is, do I want to go ahead and add one of those there as well? I think so. I think that's gonna be a lot better because that'll kind of keep this area open so I can use it. And then I got a bunch of room over here as well if I need to use that. I think next thing I want to do, I have a decoration idea I want to do on the outside here, but I'm gonna need some blocks to be able to do it. I think the main things we're gonna need is we're gonna need some water, number 1, and we're gonna need some dirt and stone. I believe that should be everything I should need. Let me go ahead and grab some dirt right away. And then where did the stone actually end up? I don't know because I have so much cobblestone. It's kind of hard for me to spot in this chest. So there's the stone. Perfect. And then let's just go ahead and let's grab up 3 iron, craft myself a 3rd bucket. Let me go ahead and fill up my bucket with a water bucket. And then it's raining. I don't really want to do this in the rain, so I might just wait out the rainstorm just because I feel like it's going to be annoying having the rain here. And I also do need one more resource that I completely forgot about. Actually, I'll be able to get the resource right here. Let's just throw the stone cutter down. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Let's just do like 5 pieces of cobblestone stairs. I think we'll be good. And then, yeah, we're just gonna wait till the storm ends. I don't think I'll be able to sleep through this. I mean, we could test. Yeah, I can't sleep through it, unfortunately. So we're just gonna wait. I'll see you guys in a moment. There we go. Now that it's daytime, I should be good to actually head up this side of the mountain and get up there and get to work. So I think one part of the thing that I need to do is any of these blocks that I use to get up and down this, these got to get destroyed. Otherwise, they're going to be looking super duper ugly. So let's get rid of that. And then these 3 especially, get rid of those 3. And let's see if we go out into free cam here. I think that should be good. Should work relatively naturally. This might ruin something, but I'll be able to fix it up a little later. We're going to get up here and we're going to grab the dirt and replace it. So that way it's exactly even. And then we're going to kind of fill this guy in as well. So let's go ahead and let's throw some torches in there and grab the dirt just like that. There we go. And then I think what I want to do is, okay, let's see if this one should be centered because there's 3 to the left and 3 to the right. So yes, it should be this one, I believe. This one should be the center, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes. So what we're going to do, if this one's the center, we're going to dig 1, 2, 3. We're going to go, oh boy, this is going to be kind of hard, but we're going to do cobble cobblestone. Nope, I'm going to do cobblestone there and there. And we're just going to kind of terraform this a little bit, if that makes sense. So we're going to do a mix of cobblestone and stone, kind of make this look a little bit nicer here, just like that. And then obviously underneath here as well, just where this is going to be, we're going to do all of this as a mix of cobblestone and stone, something like that. And then we'll kind of throw that guy in there too, like that. I think that should be good. And then on top of it, obviously, we're going to do some of this as well. Literally all of these blocks just need to go ahead and fill in with some cobblestone. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to need an infinite water source here, but let's go ahead and let's just make that right here, just temporarily. Nice little infinite water source that I can use. And if we come back down here, we go water and water. We need one more bucket of water. We can just grab that and then fill that in. There we go. We're going to give that a moment to kind of flow down. I want a nice little waterfall that's going to go down. And then we're going to have to fix this up. I want it to stay as the middle blocks. So that is obviously not what I wanted to happen. That's okay though. We can fix that. Let me just go ahead and grab another bucket of water. And we're going to need dirt probably is going to be what I'm going to use to fix it. And we're just going to walk along on this edge here. And we can start kind of feeling, oh, this is going to be a little bit of a nightmare, but that's fine. Start sort of following this down. And I believe if we just fill it in, it should prevent this from doing this. And then we're going to have to remove it in a moment, but you guys will see what I mean. We're literally just going to go all the way down and fill in anywhere where I do not want the water to be flowing. Make the water try to have as natural of a flow as I can. That still isn't going to work. So right there, and then we'll keep these going all the way down and along this. I do need to come up with a spot where I actually want this water to flow because I don't know. Right now I'm in the struggle because I have no idea where I want this to go. Oh my goodness, this is kind of a pain. Keep bringing this down. This is going to be a pain in the butt to like pick up afterwards too, but that's fine. Let me go ahead and we're going to go into free cam here. Looking decent so far. The only thing is, do I instead, I have an idea. We could have made it like stop here and then run this way and kind of go down into the river. That might be a good idea. We might do that. Let me go ahead and place the rest of these in. Just fully make sure it stops flowing this direction. Fully do a nice little barrier like that. Perfect. This will get destroyed because this thing's going to look extremely ugly. But then if we come up here on top of the hill a little bit, and let's just say right here, for example, instead of going this way, okay, maybe I should get rid of the water first. I think that'll be a good idea. Let's come all the way up top here, and then we're going to go, I'm going to need to go grab myself empty buckets. So if we put that down, just to kind of be able to take these out, we're going to do that one, and we're going to do that one. Throw that back there, and then we should just be able to grab this one last one. And if we follow this down, I want it to kind of curve over is the idea here. So what if we just make it go down a little bit deeper right here? Obviously, we're going to do the stone over here, and then I want to turn it over this direction. It's going to be kind of awkward to figure this out, but I'll get it. And we can kind of just make it run this way. I just want to make it go down as early as possible. And then, oh boy, this is going to be kind of a pain. We drop it. See, I don't know how I'm going to make this connect later on, but I'll have to figure that out as well. Something like this. It can just kind of flow this direction. Drop it down another block, and then something like that. Okay, if we go put water in, I want to see what that looks like, but then I got to make it look natural somehow as well, because that's probably going to look absolutely horrible as is. Main problem is I need to get back up, so I think we're just going to use water to get up and down because it is kind of easy, and hopefully this will end up looking really good when I get it done. Leave all the dirt there for now so we can place the water in. We need to wait for all that water to stop flowing down there as well, so we're gonna have to give it a moment. All that needs to dissipate first of all. Now that the water's done flowing, we should be good to just go ahead and load this back up with more water again. I want to make sure I have full buckets right away as well, so we'll do that, and then we're gonna come back, grab another bucket, and then I think I'll just hang out up here, let that flow down, and we'll go into free cam and see. That's exactly what we want. Only problem is I still would like it to go further this direction, so we're gonna figure that out. Let's see if we just, okay, this might be a bad idea in hardcore. It's only a 3-block jump though. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to risk it. I am in hardcore mode. This would be a very awkward time to die. So I guess what we're gonna do is we can keep this sort of going this direction just by filling that in and cutting this guy down even more. And then yeah, all of this obviously gonna need to get filled in as well. I should have just made sure I had the full thing ready before I did this, because now I have a lot of cleanup I need to do. At least I have a crop load of dirt, so I'm able to do the cleanup, but it's definitely still not preferred. And then if it comes down this way and we make it sort of start heading this direction over towards the water. Okay, wait, do I need to fill this thing back in? This is kind of oh my goodness, this is such a nightmare. Let's see. I'm definitely gonna need to fill it in again. Let's get back up there and let's do that. All right, 3 times the charm. Hopefully this time this will manage to look good. And then I want to add stone in and around it as well. I'm just using the dirt as the placeholder to kind of get the water to flow how I want it to. Give that a moment to kind of flow down here. And then if we go out into free cam, let's see, it's gonna go down, it's gonna go over, it's gonna go down. It's going to be, oh, that is perfect. That is exactly what I want. Now let's see if I can manage to start cleaning up the mess without like destroying how the water flows. So if we come up here, and we're going to start by doing that, right? Because then that should keep going that direction, I believe. And we can also clean up this one as well. And then like, see, this can all slowly get removed here too, just because of how the water is going to naturally be flowing down towards the lowest point. So we can kind of start cleaning up all of this. The biggest concern is like, oh boy, okay, this is actually kind of a little bit concerning, but I think we can do that. All of this can be cleaned up. I think I'm going to work on cleaning this writer part up first, and then we can kind of go from there on if we want to clean any of the other stuff up. See, the problem here is that this is all destroyed all the grass, so it kind of looks really ugly, but we're still going to destroy all of this dirt just because it is so ugly. I think those two could probably get destroyed. Yeah, this whole section here can fully get removed, I think, all the way down. Keep it going. I guess that could stay. See, I need more grass now because I destroyed all the grass with the water. I didn't think about that at all. Hopefully it still ends up being okay. And then yeah, all of this as well. I use this to kind of block that off. This all needs to be removed again, and then we can get rid of this one. We get rid of this one, and then if we go up in a free cam, this corner looks a little better already. I don't think it's optimal though, obviously. And then we also need the grass up here, but we'll see. Now I got to get rid of that ridgeline as well, and then we can start kind of clearing this out. Just make sure that it actually decides that it's going to flow down. So if we do it like this, I think we can clean this up and make this work out okay. Like if this becomes grass, I don't think this will look that ugly. It's more so all of this that I'm side routing over here that I kind of got to get cleaned up a little bit better. Like that one could probably be moved, and like, I mean, all this is going to stay here. It's going to look so bad though. See, here's the problem. Will that keep going down? I think we're good to kind of clean up all of this over here, and it should hopefully still flow that direction. The biggest problem right now, like I keep saying, is the grass is making this look so ugly. I believe this too. We just got to keep it flowing this way, and we can keep breaking. No. That is not what we can do. All right. I guess we'll just have to kind of build this up a little bit better to make that feel more natural. And we're slowly getting this thing to look good, I think. I think we'll just throw this into a flashback though, because it's kind of, oh my goodness, this is still a nightmare. This looks horrible right now. And there we go. I think I finally have got it done. I've got the water routed. As you can see, it comes out right there. It's going to go down over until like eventually maybe I'll make it go into the lake. That's a very nice looking waterfall. The only thing now, I want to get it all cobblestone and stone behind it. So I think we should go work on that. We're going to take the stone. We're going to take the cobblestone. Maybe I'll wait a minute because maybe I should sleep. But yeah, for sure. We just come over here. We're going to get started. We can go, okay, I guess maybe we could just break this and then go boom. Except I do want to keep the textures different as well. So like add in some of the cobblestone throughout here just to kind of make it look a little bit more unique as well. But then yeah, we're just going to go ahead and pop in some holes, add in some cobblestone, and then obviously around these as well, there's some more cobblestone in there. I just want it to be this nice little stone block palette. Ideally, it's kind of the idea. We're going to follow it up, and anytime there's dirt behind something, I just want to replace it with stone. But it is going to be nighttime, so we should probably sleep first of all. I don't know the best way to do this, so I'm just going to go ahead and chop these out and start mixing these in like that. And then these two as well. Just try to get this whole thing from dirt into cobblestone, like I said, or stone material. So anything gray. We could probably just leave that as is. Guess we'll just clear out all of these right away. Makes it a lot easier to do this like that. We're basically already almost done with this. I think we'll do 3 stone or 3 cobblestone, 1 stone. This should be the final set of these guys, if I'm not mistaken. I really like the look of the cobblestone texturing. And there we go. Is that good? Looks like it's cobblestone all the way down. The only thing is letting the grass expand so that way those dirt blocks also become grass would be a good idea. We have a nice little waterfall that goes from the top up there all the way down over here. I really like that. I think we call that good. We could also just throw any garbage that we're not going to keep inside of that and not even have to worry about it. I think it's time we get to work. There's something else that I want to get done. It's going to be a little bit annoying to be able to actually get there, but we'll see. Next thing I want to do is I want to get a nice little farm set up. So we're going to craft an iron hoe, and then I don't think I have any regular wheat seeds. So we're going to have to go grab myself some seeds from down there. Hopefully we can find some relatively quickly. Actually, I have an idea. I have a spot that I think I know where I could for sure find some seed. We just got to go on a little adventure, just go across the river here. I should have brought my boat with. I didn't even think about it. And then like I assumed, inside of this little thing, there's some wheat seeds, which means I'll be able to get some wheat. So I'll be able to get a good amount of wheat seeds ideally. Honestly, 17 is not very many. We're going to keep looking around. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. There's another set of them. We're just going to farm any of the wheat that's around here. Usually these runes tend tend to have a decent amount of wheat. This one's honestly decently destroyed. I'm guessing because it spawned in the dark oak forest. Just the generation didn't work out. Yeah, we're gonna look around, see, is there any more wheat fields? I don't know. We got those two. Is there any more up here? I don't see any up here either. I don't think so. I think we got all the wheat seeds, which is good. There's a little cat thing here, dude. Look at this cute little dog cat. I don't even know what that's supposed to be, but kind of cool to come across that. And then, yeah, I think that's it. The only other thing we can do, sometimes if you come into these buildings, they'll have chests. Actually, is there a chest underneath that? There is not. Sometimes if you go into the buildings underneath the chests, there can be some seeds in some of those chests. I might actually do it because I kind of want to grab, like, carrots would be awesome, or potatoes, something I can farm that isn't just going to be wheat. I would love that. Also, I see that that's suspicious sand. I can just feel the comment coming about how I broke the suspicious sand. I still have no idea how you actually use suspicious sand. Okay, nothing there that I want. I'm gonna look around, see if we can find any potatoes or carrots ideally, because that would be awesome to be able to farm. Usually if you just dig in the corner of these buildings, there can sometimes be chests, and then sometimes those chests can have those resources. We're just gonna have to look around here and see if we can find any more chests. The coarse dirt and the gravel's a little annoying, I can't lie. Okay, is there anything up here? Does not look like it. We'll just have to keep looking around, I suppose. I don't know that I'm gonna find any carrots or potatoes though. Not having any luck so far. Ooh, that's some good stuff, but my inventory is kind of full. But if I need emeralds in the future, I know where to come. Any more emeralds? Oh my goodness, this is the most amount of emeralds I've ever found in one of these bases. It's actually kind of crazy. There we go. Okay, beetroots at least. That's something. We'll definitely take that. Okay, we'll get rid of the spruce planks. I don't really need those. Hopefully we're able to find some more. Like carrots would be my #1 pick, but I'm not really finding any carrots. Is there anything inside of this? Oh, anything inside of this building here? Let's see. There's definitely gonna be a chest in here somewhere, right? There's no way there's no chest in here. Really? Not gonna lie, that feels kind of crazy. Okay, we'll just check like 2-3 more buildings, and then we could head back. We at least got some beetroots. Gives me some color variation at the least. Anything here in this cart? It does not look like it. I'll check this building, and then I think I've checked every building already. It looks like nothing. Guess that means we got our wheat seeds. Let's go head back and we can get started building up a nice little garden. One nice part about this waterfall is we can now use it to get up and down the mountain as well, which is kind of nice because I don't need to scaffold and place random blocks all over to climb. It's good because I want to make a nice farm that's going to be on top of these things. So we're just going to take the waterfall all the way up here, just like that. And then we're going to take these dark oak trapdoors and we're going to throw them on top of each of those. And then let's see, if we go ahead, we're going to remove majority of that. We're going to place another one of these there. And then we're going to do another one of these right there. And then if we take these dark oak fences, we're going to line up each of these edges with the dark oak fences. Although I am wondering if I should maybe do spruce. You know what? I think that's okay because it kind of matches the whole framework and stuff like that. So there we go. We got all that. Now what I want to do is we're going to do some sort of farm on top of this roof. The only problem is I don't know if I want to dig it into the roof or if I want to make it stick out by 1 block. Kind of thinking I'm going to dig it into the roof. So let's do a 1 block space is what I'm thinking. And we can just start digging out the space here or where this thing is going to go. So if we just start digging all of this out, we're literally going to outline the entire thing and start placing it in with dirt. It's going to look ugly on the inside, but I think it'll be really nice on top once we have, you know, some crops up there. Obviously it's getting dark out though, so we're going to take a little break and sleep the night away. I think we'll just do like literally the entire roof. So how I'm going to do this, I'm going to just remove the entire roof besides the outline bordering blocks here. I should probably only do 2 at a time there now that I'm thinking about it because this is just going to make it harder for me to place it back in, but like that. And then we're going to do dirt 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and just fill in all of that we just dug out. And we're definitely wasting some diorite right now, but that is okay. We can do 2 at a time, like I said. We definitely need to remember to go down there and grab that diorite though, because that took me a lot of time to collect, so I don't want to be wasting that. And then we can do these 2 and then fill these in, and then we just got 1 final row. We'll be able to set up a pretty nice garden up here, I'm imagining. Let's go ahead and let's just do that all the way along, and then final set of blocks right here. Throw those guys in, and those ones, there we go. And then how are we going to do this? Let's see. I think what I want to do, I think we're going to need to craft up some slabs here. So let me do like 8. Let's do some slabs, and then let's do, if we do, I'm not sure if this is going to work, so I'm going to just give it a try. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just say this one, for example, I guess. Is that right? Yeah, we'll just do the, except, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. Remove that one. I want to remove the one next to it as well, because I want to do that. And then let's see if we do the what. Oh, I can't do that either because it's going to remove that. Okay, let's just see. Dirt there. I do need this to be the other way around, so let's go ahead and let's put that up there. I don't think it'll flow down if I'm not mistaken. Let's go look. Okay, it does. That is not good. That is not good. Okay, what if we do stairs might work? Let's try stairs. Let's see. Craft some more of these. Let's craft up some stairs and then grab that. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do do the stair and then that, and then I think it should stay. Yes, it does. If you do a stair instead of a slab, it stays. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do another one that's going to go probably right here. We'll do another stair. I guess I crafted way too many stairs, but there we go. Nice little garden area fully laid out. Let's grab my hoe. Let's grab my beets, and let's just say we do 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then it'll be beets 1, 2, 3, and then wheat 1, 2, 3, and then beets. Okay, so no. So what about 2? We'll do wheat, beets, wheat, beets, wheat. No, so I'm gonna have to do every row. So let's go ahead and let's get started. We'll do the beets on the outer end here, and then we're gonna do a row for wheat seeds we can plant, and we're gonna alternate these so that way it's like the alternating crops, just because I think they always look really, really nice. We'll literally go all the way throughout here. I really wish I had carrots or potatoes, but unfortunately, like I said, we do not. And then I think I have some bone meal inside as well. Another thing we can do is we'll just go ahead and add a torch there, and we're gonna add a torch over here as well, just kind of help brighten the area up a bit. And then yeah, I guess we could go ahead and we can hoe the rest of these right away too. Go grab some bone meal and see how much more beets we can actually get right away. Let's go see. We just need to go grab some bone meal. And then since the water was kind of in here, I do need to throw some torches back in here just to make sure no monsters are spawning. Don't want it to be having monsters in here. That would not be good. And then alongside that, we're going to grab the bone meal from over here. And then I think we'll do the other roof we're going to do as a farm as well. Let's see how much bone meal. Where was the bone meal at? We have 5 pieces of bone meal. That's not very much, actually. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty bad. And then I think we got everything we need. Oh, actually, we're gonna need some more dark oak fences, so we might as well craft some of those right away. We can just use some of these dark oak with the sticks, and then these. Where do I have the rest of these? There we go. Craft up some more of these fences. Perfect. And then we should be good to head up. We're definitely gonna need to grab more water out of the infinite water source as well. I think what we'll actually do is we'll just grab it here because the sugarcane has been fully grown for a while, so I think it's gonna be important that we just go ahead and collect all of this right away as well. Make sure all the sugarcane is 100% harvested. I don't know. Should I replant it right away? Maybe I should. I don't really have the inventory space to hold it. We can then take all of the sugarcane and just plant it along the river. We have so much sugarcane now. It's actually insane. Also, maybe should consider doing a sugarcane field somewhere in the base or on the base as well. I don't know where. Maybe I could put it in one of those because I still ain't using either of those. And also, I should probably go get myself like some birch trap doors to cover up that dirt because right now it's ugly. Pale white oak or white pale oak. Is it pale oak? Pale oak wood would definitely be a good option as well, just because pale oak wood looks like almost identical to the white of diorite. Unfortunately, I haven't seen a pale oak forest yet, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Now I should be good to head back up. We'll use the waterfall to get all the way back up to the top of the mountain. It looks like we might already have. No, I was gonna say I think this one's done, but it was not. But there we go. We got our first 2 beetroot seeds, and let's see, this one's the most grown. We're just gonna do that one, and then we'll do it again. Okay, only 1 extra beetroot seed that time. A little bit sad there, but we're just gonna keep expanding this until we can fill out the rest with the beetroot. While we're waiting for that to grow though, we got this roof over here. It's going to make a lot smaller of a farm, but I think it'll still be cool to just go ahead and get myself a farm. So let's go ahead and let's do it. We're going to start out with the dark oak log. We're going to throw the trapdoor on top of that one. And then over here as well, I guess we could probably just go ahead and do that. Do the one here. Going to be a lot of fences here as well for this. Luckily for me, I have a bunch of fences already. We'll just run these fences all the way along here, just like that. There we go. And then literally all I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing we did over there. We're just going to leave the outside row here. And then the rest of this is going to get dug out and replaced with dirt. It's going to be a very, very small farm, but a farm nonetheless. So we're just going to go ahead and mine all of this out, all of it besides this outer row here, just like that. And then we do have the dirt. Start filling all of this in. Obviously, there's the mountain here as well, which is going to be a little bit awkward, but that is fine. And then let's see, what are we doing from there? We're going to go from here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here is going to be our first one. We're just going to go stair and we'll waterlog it. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we'll do this one as well. There's no more effective way to do that, I suppose. And we can kind of go ahead and just hoe this all. Very easy. We've already got majority of this thing set up. And luckily for me, we already have the wheat seeds as well. We just go ahead and plant in all of the wheat seeds just like that. And then we're just kind of waiting for some beetroot seeds. And there we go. We got a nice little garden on top of both of the roofs. I also want to get another portal. I'm thinking like down here, maybe over here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure yet, but I think that would be cool. But I think time for a little bit of a side quest. I think I want to go inside, get some birch wood and cover all those up, right? I think that's going to be a good idea. Can I get up this? I cannot. Okay, that's fine. We can just kind of replace that and let it be for now. Go inside, sleep, and then go grab myself some birch wood so we can finish that in. And the problem is my inventory is kind of full. I guess we can get rid of the beetroots. I have enough inventory space to where I can make it work. So yeah, let's just head over and let's go grab some birch wood. Once again, I'm just really hoping that, or I'm really wishing that I had my boat. I'm not gonna lie, having the boat right now would be awesome. Going across this river without a boat, it's kind of rough. A little bit of a swim every time just to get get to shore. I also just realized I came over here and my axe is basically about to break. So we're just going to collect as much birch wood as we can until my axe breaks. And we're going to hope it's enough. I think I might have some birch wood already in the base as well. So maybe with all this that I'm going to be collecting, which isn't going to be very much, hopefully it'll end up being enough. Literally, I'm just going to try to do this as efficiently as possible. We're going to run around and try to grab as much birch wood as we can. We already have a stack, so I think we'll actually have more than enough. And there we go. That is all of my axe durability. Let's just grab the couple extra pieces of birch logs here. And then we can head back up to the base and we can fill in those areas. Also, lava lake, which will be perfect for getting obsidian for another portal. Definitely excited to have found that. And now I think we might as well craft up a diamond axe because I have 12 diamonds from when I went mining last. And yeah, I think it'll just be worth the have. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to craft up some trapdoors. Let's go ahead and let's grab as many of these trapdoors as we can. And it's going to be a little bit annoying, but we're going to have to use dirt to get my way up here. We'll just kind of build all the way up and start placing trapdoors. I think the idea, we're basically just going to make the dirt go all the way along here. So I have a nice, good open area to be able to add on all of these birch trapdoors just to kind of cover up the dirt a little bit better. Because those kind of look like, not really, but a little bit better than the dirt in my opinion. And there we go. We got this side done. Now we're going to obviously go down over here as well. And then we're going to have to go do the same thing over there in that base as well. The only thing being that I am going to need more trapdoors, obviously. So let's go ahead and let's craft up some more trapdoors. It's an extra 40 something trapdoors. That should work out. We're going to have to do the same thing right up here. So let's go ahead and start out by getting up here with the dirt. And then we'll just kind of start covering up each of these. I actually might need some more trapdoors because this is a lot of space to have to fill in. We're going to just do as much of it as we can. I got 26 trapdoors left. I'm pretty positive I'm 100% going to need more. I think we'll break this one then and we'll just build another one up probably right about here. And we can keep working on adding in more of these birch trapdoors. And yeah, we are going to need some more. I don't have any more birch wood on me, unfortunately. I have 4 planks and that's not enough to make a trapdoor. So we're going to have to head back over to the storage room, which is right over here. Lots of stairs to go up and down. You got to go down from the top floor and then back up to the top floor just once you're over here. We're going to grab a stack of birch logs. We're going to do probably, honestly, a stack might be enough. I think we can start out with a stack. That gets me 20 trapdoors. That is quite a bit. That is quite a bit. And we just got to head back up there and finish that out. And then, like I said, we don't actually have that much more to do up here. We just got to come up here, go ahead and start adding in the birch trapdoors. And there we go. Task complete. And if we come out here, I want to plan, where do I actually want to put the nether portal? I'm thinking somewhere down there, like building some sort of bridge of some sort and having it go there, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Goal number 1, if I want a nether portal, is we're gonna need lava. Luckily for me, I remember there was lava right over there on that island, so we just gotta go find that so we can collect it. This will work out perfectly. We got a nice big lake here. We just gotta go ahead and grab myself some water, and we're gonna turn it into obsidian. Now, normally I would only collect 14 pieces, 10 pieces for the nether portal, and 4 pieces for the enchanting table. Excuse my English there, but this time, we're going to be collecting a lot more because I want to do a massive nether portal. I have an idea for another portal I want to do over there on the base. So because of that, we're going to be collecting a boatload of this obsidian. Like, I honestly might just collect this entire thing. It's going to take me a lot of time, I'm sure, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Let's get to work starting to collect all this. I'll probably just throw a flashback on because this is extremely boring and it's going to take me forever to do. Probably just like throw some music on or throw some YouTube video on and start grinding out all of this obsidian. And there we go. 10 minutes of mining obsidian. We got 45 pieces. That's not the entire thing, but I think that'll be more than enough to do what I want. Now we gotta head back. We gotta get the materials I'm gonna need. So we want some dark oak logs. We want some spruce logs. I think that's gonna be basically everything. So then, like I said, we're gonna grab the dark oak wood. We're gonna grab all of the spruce wood materials, and we're gonna grab the dark oak fences as well. I think that'll be good. Then we gotta head back down and I gotta figure out exactly how I'm gonna do this. Oh, I guess we do need some more materials, don't we? Let's see. We're gonna need the dark oak logs, and then we're also gonna need diorite as well, and maybe a little bit of cobbled deep slate. So let's grab all that right away. So I said the diorite, the deep slate, and then we're gonna grab, we already have the stonecutter, so I think we're good. I think that's everything we're gonna need. My goal is to kind of connect this trail. Okay, so I'll just show you guys. If we go out here into free cam, we got that trail. I wanted to come up this way and start climbing, and then like right about here, we're gonna do a nice nether portal. I think it'll be really, really nice looking. So let's go ahead and let's get to work. If we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go I guess we could just start like this. And then, okay, we're going to need a little bit more dirt. So we'll just grab some of this from here. That should be good. And we can kind of fill that in a little bit. And then we're going to need to start going up here with some stairs. So we're just going to go upside down stair, upright stair, upside down stair, upright stair. And basically my goal is to get these stairs to go all the way up to where I need for the portal. And we're going to need some more stairs, obviously, as well. Did not mean to place both of those. Let's go and let's craft up some more of the stairs right away, just so we have them. 44, not sure if that's going to be enough, but it's at least a place where we can start. It's going to take 6 for each block to go up, which is a little bit annoying, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll literally just keep on going. I don't know exactly where we're going to set this up is the only problem. I haven't kind of pre-planned this. This is perfect. It's going to go right into the mountains, so it feels like it has natural support from the hill. And then let's see, like I said, I think I want to bring it up to like right about here. Honestly, we might call that good and then start taking some slabs up now. Like, let's say we go ahead and we use these slabs. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to start bringing these up at every chance we get. So we're going to need another stack of planks, and we're going to craft up some more planks. There we go. And we can start bringing these guys around, just 3, 3, and just keep on sort of going up and going around. Obviously, we're going to need to drag these out by 1 more, but try to just get myself a nice little trail. Okay, this is going to be a little annoying, but it'll be fine. We can obviously go in 1 more because there is this nether portal. We're going to go up another slab right there, and then this one's going to go over. And then is that going to be high enough? I honestly kind of feel like it will be, right? I feel like that's probably a high enough Y level. So then if we bring these guys all the way over, kind of like this, we're going to just make them go all the way around this ledge. 1, 2, 3. And we're also going to connect this into here as well. And then how does that look? Does that look okay? It is awkward having the staircase and then going into the slabs, but we'll figure it out. And then what I think I'm going to do, it's going to be something that's going to be in the wall. So we're going to have to dig this out a little bit. Let's just say this will be center block. So we can start this with that. We're going to go decently wide with these as well. So like so. I think this will be a good amount of width. This thing is going to be massive. I'm not going to lie. Like that. And then we're going to need to dig these up as well. So we can run some of these obsidian around like that. And then this over here as well, meaning we're going to have to get rid of some of this copper. That's okay. We'll be fine. Let's see. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want this to be 7 tall. Let's see. We're going to have to get all the way up this thing. Going to be a little annoying. That's fine though. Just like that. So we're going to get rid of this one, and we're going to get rid of this one as well. Something like that. And then same thing over here. Go up another 2. I just realized I think this side is 1 taller than this side. You know what? That's fine. That side looks a little better in my opinion. We can kind of just recreate what we got over there onto this side. So up 1 more, and then we're going to go over right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I guess we're going to just fill this in with cobblestone for now. I don't know what to do about this otherwise. Throw some torches in here as well. Let's see. Where are my torches? There we go. Throw those in there. Clean up some of the scaffolding we got right here. And then we're also going to have to obviously clean out the rest of this stuff here. There we go. Let's go grab myself a little bit of a flint and steel so we can get that lit up. And then obviously we're going to need some side rails on this thing as well. I think that's going to look really, really nice right there. That's going to give me room. We could also build like a tower over here as well. We'll see. I think we're already in a good place in my opinion. Let me go grab a flint and steel like I said. And I'm actually going to have to craft my flint and steel. So let's go ahead and let's do that. And then we're going to have to figure out how to actually decorate around the portal is kind of the next thing. We can just start out by lighting that. We got ourselves a nice little nether portal. And then we're going to take the dark oak logs, which are going to go up on this side right here. And we're also going to go up on this side right here. And we're going to make it look like it's a little bit of a house because then we're going to do the cross beam right here. That should do the trick. And then we're going to cover this up in dirt because that'll eventually turn into grass. Oh, wandering trader, we found another one. Okay, let me see. What do you all have? It doesn't look like he has anything good. Looks like dyes, coral. I mean, packed ice would be good if it wouldn't be a world that's ending soon. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be useful for me right now. Something like this. This is going to be massive though, dude. This is a massive house. So let's go. We're going to need to go all the way back up and we're going to overhang with a nice little slab. So like that, boom. And then, oh, I need that one to go there. That's going to go up like that. Kind of clear that out then. And if we come over here as well, boom. And then 1, 2, and we're going to just run these slabs all the way up to the center. And then do we have any more? Yes, we do. Actually, what am I doing? I already have some crafted as well. We don't even have to worry about that. We can literally just keep bringing these up until the center. Perfect. And then we're going to fill in with the dye, right? And then run these all the way into the mountain. That way it actually feels like a building, if that makes sense. Oh, that is completely wrong. I need to drop these down at each level. So there, one right there, and one right there. Oh, nope. Come on, one more. One right there. There we go. And then hopefully you guys can see. I'm going to finish this out. So that one, and then this one. I think we're good. I think we could just go ahead and set up my bed and sleep. And then from there, I do notice that I do have a couple pieces of dye right down here that I did miss. So we're going to go ahead and grab those, and then grab this one. And then I think I want to somehow get it to be slabs all the way up here. So if we go ahead and we do that, and we're going to keep these going. I want to make these slabs all the way down. So we're going to work on getting rid of all of the stairs. I don't know how this is going to work. Kind of think we're not going to have enough room, but we'll find out. And then we're going to come over this way, and then it's going to be, oh my goodness, these stairs. Actually, let me just get rid of all the stairs right away, and then we can start doing the slabs. I just don't know how I'm going to connect it into that trail is the main problem. Gonna have to be one of those things that we just figure out in a little bit here. So let me clean up all of these. Thinking maybe if we kind of wrap it that way and then bring it this way, that could maybe look okay. The only problem is I can't make it so close to the roof that it looks like the roof. That, or I'm gonna have to change the roof of that building. A little bit problematic. We'll see. We'll see. We do that, and then we're gonna have to figure out a way to get up top here. Actually, we'll just use dirt just because it's easier. We're gonna take this all the way up until we're on top of this, and then I guess we can just bring these guys down. So like this one there, and then I guess this one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because if it's going around the edge, that should work out. 1, 2, 3. Just make sure it's going down one every time. It's still going to be a little challenging, though. I guess we could just do stairs for this end little part. Yeah, that already makes that look a lot better. I should have just made it further over this way, I guess. Because now connecting these two is definitely going to be a little bit challenging. I think what we could do is we could go boom, boom, and then make it come down like this. Okay, this might look really stupid. Bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to come up with an idea to make this work now, and then we can fix the rest of it a little bit later. Just gonna keep on bringing this down, and then boom, boom, and boom. That's definitely gonna look stupid, so we should not do that. I was just trying to get an idea. The problem is I don't know how I want to do this. I could make it go down and go into the mountain, I suppose. Or do I make it start coming down earlier? Here's an idea. What if we just do stairs for this end part? Let's give this a go. Let's try breaking all these slabs here, and let's try doing some stairs a little bit down here on the end, just to kind of get the thing started. It's still gonna look weird because it's like the gradual, and then the stairs are just way too much, but we'll see. I don't know how else to get this up there without it looking odd. This is kind of my only other idea, is going to be running these stairs. I guess we're going to need to make these face the other direction though. So like this, and then taking these stairs to go down the rest of the way. But I think this is still going to look weird. I really don't know a way to make this actually work out properly to where it's not going to be problematic, if that makes sense. Something like that. Oh, no, 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 no. Something like that. Wait, this could work out. This could work out. Then we're going to have to do some natural scaffolding, including here. And then, yeah, all of this is actually just gonna have to go ahead and get removed. And then is there an easy way to make these not be path blocks? Because right now it's kind of just a mess. These are gonna have to go up some more as well. And then these can go up. And I need some more dirt, apparently. I used up all my dirt, so let me go grab some more dirt. Let's see, where was my dirt? Right there. We're just gonna take 2 stacks. That's probably overkill. I think 1 stack would have been more than enough. I like to not have to come back up if I don't need to. Then we can just finish bringing all of these guys up and kind of making this actually feel a little bit more natural with the terraforming by bringing this all around like that. And then we're going to need to connect these two to be into each other like so. And then obviously if I want this to fully feel natural, I'm going to need a little bit more terraform work, but that's easy enough, just like that. I think that'll do the trick. And then these pieces, obviously dig these out, and we'll replace those right away as well. And then this does already look a lot better, although it is still a little odd. I think I'll be able to fix that here just by using some of these dark oak logs. So literally just make these guys come all the way up like this, and then that should help this out, I think. The only problem being that it is going to connect to that thing now, which is a little odd. I think it'll be okay. Something like that, because then we can run the nice little fences along the edge here, and then we'll be able to run those on this side as well. Just bring them up like so. Honestly, maybe even do something like that, and this is going to help everything come together a lot more. And then with these side rails done, I think what I want to do is I want to do every 5. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be this one right here. And what we're going to do, oh, I actually should do this how I did in the volcano video as well. Actually, never mind. Let's just do fully dark oak pillars. So let's grab my dark oak logs, and it's going to do some damage, but that's fine. We can just build this guy to go up like that. And then what we're going to do is it's going to be on the level here with these things. We have to keep on connecting them. Okay. This is going to be a little annoying. It's fine. And then boom and boom. And this one, oh my goodness, this is actually challenging. Like that. Just chop all these guys off. And then what we can do, we can take the dark oak fence and we can kind of line this up just to kind of give it that feel of being, yeah, an actual fence line. I like that. It's gonna be a little awkward with how I built this, but let's go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one should be the 1. So then, okay, this actually could do a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and let's try to do a nice little water bucket clutch. And we failed. That's kind of sad, but you know, what do you do? I'm gonna bring this one up as well, just to make this thing feel like it's actually being supported. And obviously this is going to go up 1 block more. And then let's see, that one. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I hate doing these, but like that, I guess we could just like keep it up like that. And then we're going to run the fences along like that. And it's going to be another, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be this one. So actually, let's just go ahead. It'll be that L shape. We're going to drop into there. And I believe, like I said, it's going to be this one right here. If we just bring this one up, this should work out perfectly. Wondering, Trader, where did your llama go, my friend? A little concerned by that, but you know, what do you do? We'll do that one. We'll do that one. We'll do that one. And then boom. Get rid of this one. I'm trying to make this consistent so that way it all makes sense and we could just kind of line it up with the fences yet again. I'm gonna go back as well and we'll add some trapdoors on top of these to make this feel a little bit better. Then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this corner right there. It should be that one. Let me just go ahead and we'll drop, and yeah, we're good. I think, like I said, it should be this one here. Let's hope I'm correct. Otherwise, that's gonna be a little awkward. We'll just bring this pillar all the way up. Oh, we do have some more dark oak wood. Good. And then we can run these all the way along that edge there. Go ahead and connect those in together. And if we come back, yes, that does make that look a lot better. We now have a nice walkway that's going to go up. Kind of want to do a tower over here, but we'll kind of see about that in a moment. Feel like that's going to look really, really nice. And then what we can do, we're going to take these dark oak trapdoors and we can start lining up these fences. We are going to need some more dark oak trapdoors though. So let's go ahead and let's craft up some more of those and craft up even more of those. There we go. 26 should hopefully be enough. And we'll literally just walk all the way along here, and any of these we can add them on. Actually, that's it. We literally only needed one more. What am I doing? That should be good. We got a nice little walkway now. I think looks pretty nice. The only other thing would be adding some fences down here to kind of help connect everything together as well. So all the way along the bottom here, I'm probably going to need some more fences. Oh, yep. And we're going to need to build up here as well. But that is okay. Just sort of connect those. And then these ones as well. I think we could just try to like climb my way up the mountain to do a majority of these. There we go. And then if we come up here and do the remaining 2. There we go. Clean up any of this dirt that we have on the bottom side. And then it should just be this final row here. I'm not going to do this side yet just because I'm not sure. We might want to expand the trail to go further that direction. Of course, we're going to be 1 shy though. So we are going to have to craft up some more. I think we'll just do some sticks and then get myself some more fences right away as well. Another 48 fences, probably a little overkill. That's fine. Go ahead and grab that. And then let's go take a look. How do we feel about that? I feel like it's going to be pretty good though. I feel like it's going to be pretty good. All we got to do here, go up into free cam. Yeah, I really like that. That just makes everything come along together a lot better. What else do we want to do? We could do like a tower over here, I guess. Let's see. So if this is going to be 1 block, we want to go at least 6 blocks over. So we can start laying this out at least. I don't know that I'm going to be able to finish this, but we can get started here. Well, let's go up to the top of my tower here really quickly. And we're going to go like, what if we just keep going up? We go another 1 and then boom, like that. So this one is going to be 1, 2, 3. This will be number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. So right there is where we could start sort of that next tower is what I feel like. So we have any more dark oak logs? We do. So if we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it should be this one right here. This is going to be a little scary, but we're going to give it a try. Oh boy. Okay. I hope, or I think that this should stop my fall. Yes, it does. And then obviously I already forgot, where is it supposed to go? I think it would be this one. Go ahead and build this dark oak log all the way up the tower. This will leave me the room so I can do another tower if I decide to. I don't need to, but if I decide to, we can. And then we can run that one. Boom. And then boom. We'll just keep on bringing these guys along like so. And then 1 right there. Perfect. Run the fences along that guy as well. Actually, this one needs to go up 1 more. Nah, actually, we'll just leave that one as is. It's not really going to be a nice railing, but otherwise it's going to feel awkward with this. And then I guess we are going to need that dark oak log up top right there. And then, yes, then we'll have the room. We could throw up a nice tower right there. I just don't know exactly how I want to lay out a tower if I do a tower yet. That'll be something I have to figure out. My inventory is full right now, though. Now, one problem I'm having, I want to do a tower. It's going to go off right here. I don't have very much dark oak wood. We're going to have to figure that out. So let's just say we start the tower inside of this mountain over here. If it's going to be on this, but do I want it on this row or do I want it on this row? I think we'll do it on this route. We're going to want to do it 9 wide. So it's going to be, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's say we start it right here. It's going to be awkward, but we'll do this one. We're just going to bring this one up really, really tall. This might look awkward. Oh, I'm not even going to have nearly enough dark oak logs either. But literally all I'm going to do, I want it to go a little bit taller than that there. We go ahead and we start bringing that up. That means that fence is going to have to go in as well. Do something like that. Okay, this is a little scary. Hopefully we don't die in hardcore mode. We're good. We're good. Next up, we're definitely gonna need more dark oak log. If we do something like that, this is gonna be such an expensive build to make now that I'm realizing it. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get started with that. And then if we come down here, we're gonna need to grab, we have my bed, so we can go do an adventure right now. But I have 7 oak logs, so I want to kind of map out how this thing is gonna be. Let's see. This one is number 1. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this one should be 10. That's gonna be a pillar, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this one is going to be number 10. And then also the other one will be in that corner. Yeah, we'll worry about that one later. Let's go grab myself more dark oak wood because that is number 1 priority right now. We need to go get myself some dark oak wood. It is dark out though, so let's go ahead and let's sleep. And luckily for me, we can just stay simple. We got a diamond axe. We're just going to walk around the dark oak forest and start collecting a boatload of dark oak log. Chop down the trees, and then after we get a couple chopped down like this in a row, what we're going to do is we're just going to walk back over and make sure we pick up any of the extra wood here on the ground. Make sure I have it all. And then we're not really interested in a couple things. I don't have inventory space, so I'm not going to keep the apples, and probably won't keep the sticks either. And I'll probably get rid of the saplings too, but I'm going to get a bunch more of those, so I'm going to just keep that. We can just keep going around, grabbing as much wood as humanly possible. We got a lot of dark oak forest here, so this should be nice and easy to collect all we need. Honestly, we probably already have enough realistically, but I just want to make sure so we don't have to come back out here. So we are going to grab a little bit more. And then yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be more than enough. We can head back over to the base and get back to work. Speaking of the base, I just saw it. That looks awesome so far. You can't really see the nether portal because of how low it is, but so far I feel like this is coming together really, really nicely. And you know what? This is going to be annoying because I kind of collected all the resources for it, but now that I'm seeing everything's out of dark oak logs. I think I want this to be different so it stands out. I think we're gonna go with spruce wood. Why did I just collect all that dark oak wood? The world may never know, but we're gonna have to go empty out my inventory, go back to the forest, and this time get myself a lot of spruce wood. So yeah, I guess let's just go ahead and let's throw all the dark oak wood in here. We don't need any of that anymore. And then we'll also throw, let's see, this and that in there. And then yeah, there are giant spruce trees over there, so that'll make getting spruce wood really easy. We've also got, I guess, 36 spruce logs in there. I will keep those with me as well. And like I said, we honestly should only need a few of these giant taiga trees. So let's just go crazy, start collecting a bunch of these giant taiga trees until we get all the spruce wood we're going to need. Make sure I pick up all these right away as well. That's a lot of giant spruce trees. Where are there some more? I know, yeah. Over here, there's one. I know there's a bunch in this forest. We just got to find them. That's going to be another one. And then this one right here. And this one. Then let's check. How much wood do we have? Honestly, probably enough already. I think we'll just kind of head my way out. And as we're going out, we just grab a little bit of extra wood. And then we should be able to call that good and get back to work. The problem with this is I am going to be stripping all this wood. So it's going to take me quite a bit of time to actually do this. But I do think it'll end up looking better. That way it stands out and it doesn't look like the framework for the rest of the base. Because that's all, oh, that's all dark oak wood. I feel like it's going to blend in really bad if we do dark oak wood again. And now, unfortunately for me, we are just going to have to remove this dark oak wood, which is going to take me quite a bit of time actually, but we're going to have to if we want to do the spruce wood. And I think that's definitely 100% going to be the play. Let's go ahead and let's just get to work starting chopping down all of this dark oak wood. Oh, I didn't even think of that. There we go. And we can just break the dark oak log pillar all the way down to the ground now. Then what we're going to do, we have the spruce in my offhand. We're going to place it and then we're going to instantly going to strip them. We're just going to keep building these guys up like this. I think this is going to be my best method so that way I can easily strip all of the spruce logs right away. We're going to make this thing stick up a little bit. Okay, I do got to be careful. I'm kind of towards the side of this thing. But just keep going. And then, oh, hopefully I don't fall off. I think something like that for height could be decent. So it doesn't quite get up to that level. But so there's still some variety if that makes sense. So then I need a way to get down from here. Oh my goodness, I hate this. Okay, let's grab a water bucket. This isn't even going to happen. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? Maybe I do here. I don't want to risk it in hardcore mode, so I'm just going to build my way to safety because I think that'll be the better idea. And we're going to have 4 more pillars we got to actually do. We can get to work on these right away. So this one right here, go ahead and get rid of that. And then we're going to throw the wood in the offhand again, and then the, what do you call this? The axe in the main hand. We're just gonna build this guy up and hope that I put this at the right area for what I want. We need to do this with 4 pillars. So this one, oh, yep, that is in line. Perfect. We want this to just go up to the same height that that one is at as well. And now that these things are to the area where they're connected, I think we'll just kind of go ahead, crouch along the edge here, and do the one that's going to connect them together like that. And we just got 2 more pillars to go. We're going to start with this outer one over here. It is, unfortunately, I'm running out of time. Sun is setting. I don't know that we're going to get this thing done. If we just go ahead and come here into the corner, once again, we're going to build up with the spruce wood a 3rd time. And then one more time, we can do the cross as well, making sure I strip it all right away. Get these connected. Then we only got 1 more pillar and we should be set. So let's see, where's it actually going to be? If we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this will be number 6, 7, 8, 9. And this one actually should be number 10. So this one, very, very easy, actually. So we're just going to make it go down here. We're going to build this one. Oh, no, I did not do that right. Okay, let's try that again. That was my pickaxe, not my axe. So spruce wood, and then strip it right away, build it all the way up. And then we just got to make this a full square right away as well. So go ahead and go all the way around with this. And then over here, this dirt is not going to cut it. So we can go ahead and we get rid of all of the dirt. The sun is setting. I don't have time. This is sad. And we can just keep on bringing this all the way to this end over here. There we go. And then I want to go into free cam real quick. How are we feeling about that? That feels like a very tall tower, but I think that'll be good. It's gonna be very large. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to go to bed, unfortunately, here. Let me just get to a spot of safety, and then, yeah, we can sleep. Oh my goodness, I'm at literally half HP as well. Grab my bed, but yeah, that is gonna be the end of 100 days. Let's just quickly review everything we were able to accomplish. So, out here in free cam, this is what the base is looking like so far. I think that tower is gonna add a lot to make this look really, really nice, in my opinion. So, we got our main area here. We got our top floor, which is our storage room. Bottom floor, really nothing. I didn't actually put anything inside of these. They're kind of just decoration right now. We got another one over here that's the same thing. And then obviously, like I said earlier, they are connected on the inside. We got some little farms up top, which I do need to do some work with. We need to add more beetroots to those. And then our main entrance is down here. It's this nice little shack that goes in, and this goes up into one of the bases. We got this pathway scaffolding up the side of the base to our giant nether portal, and then our tower that we started working on. Anyways, though, that is going to be the end of this 100 days. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.